things.
你好.
Checks out.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die. Tonight we are jumping back into our Lost Beginnings campaign. For those who have joined us in the past, we'd like to welcome Robert. He is going to join us soon. You should know everybody else, but before we do anything else, I will allow them to give their introductions or characters, and maybe they can get the feel for them again, because it has been a little while. The map you see in the middle of the screen is brought to you through Roll20. I like to use Roll20 to immerse my players, to show them the battles, and the artwork and all the other fun stuff that I've either purchased or put together so they can enjoy the game. Also, our miniatures are created through the Hero Forge subscription packet. So if you're a subscriber to Hero Forge, not only can you make a custom mini, paint it, design it, clothe it, give it weaponry, you can actually pose it and make a digital copy for your digital games. Our usual sponsor is GUICube. GUICube is a 5th edition world that has been created and expanded upon by the community itself. Your DM out there may have actually used something and put in there as well, so you can look through those books and find something. If you haven't had a chance, go check out GUICube.com for more. We also have Sirenscape that I like to throw out there for those who want to do their homebrewed games or home games that aren't being televised. For some odd reason, some of the music on there still comes up as copyright when we play it, so we don't use it at this point in time. But I still like to throw it out there, that way you and your DMs can actually use it for your home games. Down below we have a link for Extra Life that runs a year long for us, because, just because there's an event does not mean you have the funds to take care of it at the time. At least this way, when you have the money and you'd like to give it, you have access and you can do so. So click on that link below and it'll take you straight to it. Down there is also a link for our website, rollhitdie.com, that Marcus has been working on. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, and see the face that I was just given, see what he has done, and stay tuned, there'll be more.
I'll get back to it eventually.
Also, down below, if you are chaotic or not chaotic, if you like helping players or not helping players, or if you like to give the DM a hard time, like most of my players like to do anyhow, you can spend bubbles that you earn by watching our program. Now, these bubbles can be spent to give advantage, disadvantage, magic items, GUI rewards, and if you want to give to the entire group, there is a higher version you can give. All you have to do is check with the Dragon Queen. She has her Horde, her Blessing, and her Gift. So you can check on those, and each one of those will give an item of some sort, or a disadvantage, as I said, to either the players or myself. And, if you want to give a item to me, you can do that too. It'll go to the NPCs, and the NPCs, if they are defeated by our players, they could choose who gets what.
Woot loot.
Yes. I don't have any further announcements beyond that. Is anybody else currently at the table?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to have a little short session tonight, just to go ahead and get a feel for the game and jump back into it. And of course, possibly, we're going to introduce Robert's character when it comes time. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into tonight's episode of Lost Beginnings. So, for that precious GUI reward, I'm sure Curtis would love to give us a recap of last session, so we can kind of get an idea of where we're at.
Oh God, Curtis, please pare down. Pare down so much.
No, last session, and he doesn't have to give the whole recap of the entire campaign.
Yeah, so we had woke up in the morning noticing that Caragoo had, for some reason, turned back into a stone. Yeah. He is back in his little statuette form, and we decided to make our way out to find some food, because, we're on our own and have no food, can't find no food, so we're doing our best to hunt and capture, kill, whatever we can. We found a tiger. I guess that'll work, because it found us too. So we took care of that and, got some stuff out of it, skinned it.
2 days of rations.
Yeah, we got a little
bit of
bit
rations.
So we then went and, you know, Felicity used her cloak to fly out and look around as some of the stuff began sinking because we were looking
Sand.
for food there as well.
Quicksand's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and quicksand's all types of fun. We went over and, skinned the tiger, food and everything. That's when we heard some giggling. Strange, where's the giggling coming from? And about that time, after Felicity threw the mud at it and saw a tiny little fairy, who we learned their name was Jargrax the Dashing. We talked with him and learned that he had snuck his way into my bag when we were parting ways with Bernard, I believe he was a gnome in the house that we heard a hag may have been in. Or it seemed like there may have been. So we continued to travel to follow the lead that we had got from the Knoll camp, and as we were going, we found an opening that had 3 elk, all of them cow, and we decided to, that's a lot of food. We'll take those. So we go and we attack the cows, and we end up putting 2 of them to sleep, and I killed one, and then Bryn came up and started grabbing one, and as he did, a bunch of arrows started raining from the trees around us, and they ended up hitting the elk, and we noticed there was a bunch of goblins. Well, that's great, because goblins are so much fun. So we ended up, killing all the goblins, and I'm up in a tree, multiple puncture wounds, and we notice that there's a group of lizard folk approaching, and as they approach, they start speaking to us in Draconic. I look around, and I'm the only one who apparently may or may not recognize the language. So I end up talking to them, and they said, hey, we recognize Heath. Is he this person? And they mistake him for his father. And it's like, oh, okay, so he's his son. And they said, well, why don't you come back and we'll have a feast since we've met family of friends. And as we were getting ready to leave, that's where we cut.
Getting ready for a big old feast and celebration to learn about family members.
Actually, I think
there is a deck of cards you can actually draw from over there.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Now, where is it?
Hold on.
Oh, there it is. Deck rewards.
And
Adrenaline Rush.
Adrenaline Rush. Way to go. All right. So, you are being escorted by a group of lizard folk. Apparently, Heathrow seems to be deep in thought. What would you guys like to do?
Hey, gonna go up to Felicity. I need a little bit of help. I've got a couple pointing at the arrows.
Oh, yeah.
About half my size.
Of course. And I'll okay, take a deep breath, and on my left hand, I'll place at the base of the arrow and put a cure wounds in as I pull an arrow out. So you will get, 8 points of healing back for that one. And you have how many arrows in you?
2.
2? Do you still need more healing?
If you could take the arrow out, yeah, I would be appreciated. I look a lot better than I did.
Okay. So I'm going to go
normal.
ahead and instead of doing a cure wounds this time, I'm going to whisper. You're not really going to hear what I say. All right. Hold still. And you get another. At least you didn't jump while I was pulling. And you're going to get another 4 points of healing.
All right. Much appreciated.
So I used a healing word and a cure wounds.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I'm glad I was actually able to do something positive about this. And I'm going to be, if you look at me, I have the statue in my hand of the bird, and I'm just like, where was he? Why didn't he help? And I'm just going to be looking at it as we're following and kind of sad about it.
Are you looking for him?
He's a statue right now.
Yeah, he's a statue. So I'm just looking at the statue, saying the name over, like thinking maybe I messed up and I didn't say the name right. And I'm just repeating the name. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. And I'm just repeating the name, like why? And you hear every so often, like, why didn't you help? We could have used your help.
The problem. Is there a problem? You guys thinking you're being escorted by lizard folk? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's saying that perchance? I thought they couldn't speak.
Well, they were talking to you before we took a little hiatus from this.
Okay.
So
It was in Draconic, so unless
Yeah.
one of them could speak Common, then I must not have wrote that down.
Yeah.
because I can't speak.
I
I'm
couldn't
sure one
understand
probably
Draconic.
could.
Probably.
Well, they did because
Yeah.
they knew who Heath was and they dealt with his family. So
Yeah, this isn't going to make much sense, but I mean, I've heard about things like this in the stories, but it's alive, and I hold up the statue, but it's not right now. And Caragoo, I can't say his name right. I'm just gonna tuck it away. It'll be fine.
yeah, I'll explain that better for you later. Maybe he just needed more rest. Did he take some damage or something the last time? I don't know. We'll figure it out, won't we? So you're making your way towards camp. Give me let's go ahead and put you in an actual open area, not in the camp itself, because you haven't quite made it to camp yet. So
Oh, I thought we did get in camp.
no,
No?
you're on your way there.
Okay.
And we cut out. I mean, I can go back and check, but
Whatever.
Yeah, because we had stopped right as they showed up and were talking to us about having a feast and leaving.
all right. So let's go ahead and bring you guys here. Oh no, that's the Dragon's Den. My bad.
Hey,
Dragon.
all my little green friends that we almost died to.
Why are we on a moving map?
Because we're walking.
Yeah, you're.
I'm
Traveling.
walking here.
Yeah, you're traveling. Why not?
Sure, on the back.
I wish I could slow it down.
Yeah.
I think I can. Can I? No, I can't.
We're walking real fast. We are hungry. We want that grub. No?
I need to pick you up again.
I need to know what kind of marching order you guys are in. Is what I need to know.
Back. I'm towards the back, probably just all slow and depressed marching.
Yeah.
I'll stay in the back with Felicity.
I'll probably be up front with the dog.
That
Talking
might be a
to-
mistake.
That's just my doggy.
Just my baby dog.
That's the wrong map too. What the hell? Here, we'll just put it right there. All right. So you guys are traversing. You're
Map,
following
map.
this. What was there? 4 lizard folk.
Yep.
So why don't you guys? Who is the lead?
Bren's in the front. Gems and I are going to be towards the back. Gems is just keeping up with me.
So what you're telling me is you just volunteered Bren to be the one who does the spot check.
No,
the
Bren
perception
said he
check.
was.
Oh.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah. And I'm all like, in my
Impressed.
own head.
All right. So why don't you give me that perception check?
Yeah, Bren.
Perception? Okay.
See all the things, Bren. Just like you saw your dog for years.
That's 11 plus
-2.
1.
Oh
So-
boy.
12.
It's better than I thought you were going to do, if we're going to be honest.
12.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm old and wise.
Oh, you're old.
Bum.
Are we going through the forest or are we out in the open?
There's kind of a game trail that you're following. It's not an actual road. It's kind of a game trail.
Yeah, but are we in the open or is it kind of forested game trail?
I'd
Is
say
he
somewhat
shaded or
forested.
not?
Oh,
Am I
you-
in direct sunlight?
No, go on now. Yeah, no, you are not in direct sunlight. It's definitely enough of a canopy over your head to give you some shade.
Okay, perfect.
And let's see.
Always good to hear.
Yes, I don't have disadvantage.
You love to
so
hear it.
with your, you said 12?
12.
Surprisingly enough, that was enough.
Already.
Are you being nice because it's our
No,
first time
I
back?
rolled an 11 and a 10, and there's no bonus.
All right.
So yeah, you notice there is movement in the trees on either side of you guys.
Hold up.
Oh God, Gems, what is he doing?
Hey.
Maybe he saw something freaky.
See you. Come on out here.
What are you talking about, Bran? I'll yell up to you.
Yep, give me a perception, everybody else.
Okay.
Okay.
Ew. I see one of them. If you said it was a 10 and 11, I got a 10.
Yeah, those seem like they're off to the
Ooh.
both sides of you,
22.
but it doesn't seem like they're giving you any attention. But what was your actual perception?
22.
Yeah, you're hearing what sounds like metal on metal, but not like clashing weapons.
Which direction?
North. We'll say northeast of northwest of where you're at.
Okay, so kind of back behind, like
Up
back
in this
there.
area.
Okay. Does it sound like armor?
No, it sounds like metal hitting something hollow, like this got metal on it.
Monkeys?
It's like,
no.
not quite like hitting a bell.
Wind chimes.
No,
Sounds like
louder
wind
than that.
chimes. Okay,
If you were to hit like a steel drum with
like a
uh,
gong or
with
something
a
like that.
metal pipe or something.
Want me to go look? I can
Yeah.
try and find it.
Yeah, but be
Um,
careful, okay?
I would like to stealth and go see if I can see what I see.
Okay. Go ahead.
25,
You think you're hidden?
and I will go quietly through the treetops, perceiving and seeing what I see. I
Hopefully
won't
you're-
go out more than. I'll ask her, how far out do you think?
If I were to guess, it would be, Dan, like 15, 20 feet, 30 feet.
Sound wise?
Yeah, like if I'm like,
probably a little
how-
further than that because you did notice movement on either side of you that's within about 40 feet of you, but the sound of what sounds like a gong, I guess, going off, sounds more like about 100 or so feet off the main.
I don't know. It's pretty far away. We should probably stay together. Did we get the names of the lizard folk? I didn't have any of that written down.
We had just met them, more or less.
I don't
Did
think
you-
we got names.
Did you guys hear that? Is that a normal noise? Is that your escorting crew? What is that? I'm going to ask the natives.
No, it's not
Oh.
us. It's not our people. Sounds like it's coming from the Skydrop.
Skydrop? What's that?
See, object that fell from the sky.
Very literal race. Okay, cool. Got it. Got it.
It's the
That sounds
shiny
dangerous.
Skydrop.
That sounds dangerous. Because if it hit somebody, that would hurt.
Yes.
Is it something that could be dangerous? Have you heard that noise before? And there seems to be movement all around us. Should we hurry? Should we defend? Should we fight? What do you do in this situation?
I'm not going to tell you.
No, I'm asking the
I'm-
lizard folk. Yeah.
They're
No.
spreading out.
Mm.
They're.
I'm going to follow
I'm going to
suit,
see
I would
if one
think.
of them even notices anything because this is. Oh no, they don't notice anything. They're just following the game trail.
Then I'm going to continue.
I'll go
Oh, wow.
northwest to see what that rustling noise was about 40 feet out. And then I'll
Okay.
probably return.
Like I said, you think you're hidden. You get closer where the noise is coming from, and you're seeing a bunch of. I mean, if you didn't know no better, you'd say draconians. I mean, not draconians, but dragonborn, whatever.
Gotcha.
But they're not dragonborn. They have, the tails, wings. They're not quite. They don't look like what you're used to seeing. There's something new, something more draconic than humanoid. But they're walking upright on two legs.
Like the lizard people were following?
Well, I mean, lizard people you're following are walking on two legs too, but these things seem more draconic. They have the wings, the tails,
Like
the
half
claws.
dragons, but
Yeah,
they're
more like
dragons.
half dragons. There you go. That's the phrase I was looking for, and just was slipping my mind.
Are they saying anything?
Yeah, give me a perception because you're not close enough to actually hear any conversation for what's being beaten and banging.
And can I have a while he's disappeared? Can I have my short bow out and
Yeah,
just
you can
kinda-
prep and be ready because you're the one that heard it.
I'm just making sure.
Going to.
Yeah, you hear two of them speaking in Draconic about trying to get inside this thing because they've been commanded to do so.
Okay. Does it seem like they're looking towards us or looking towards where the sky drop
You see
was?
two of them on top of a shiny. Actually, Robert,
Yep.
describe what you may have arrived in.
That's what I'm actually looking for. Was it a medium-sized ship or a bigger ship?
There was 3 occupants,
So it would probably have looked like.
Yeah, we'll just walk on and ignore it completely.
It looks like a giant metal dragonfly.
there you go.
The hell are you?
Giant metal dragonfly currently.
Evidently.
Yes.
What?
You guys,
It's about
over
800
here
feet
is
in
what-
length.
You're over here, Jims.
Zooming out.
Uh,
Left, right.
right here.
I can't see
I'm
you
not seeing
marking
anything.
anything.
You
Are
don't
you
see
on the
the
right
arrow?
layer? No.
No, I don't see it. I'll just toss myself right there.
I did
And
put
you
you
can
on this
move
map,
me.
didn't I?
No, I think you're on your layer.
Yeah,
The
we're on the new map, but
Yes,
we
I'm
can't
on
see
my
it.
layer.
Yeah, yeah. So I just tossed myself over here. I didn't know I can. Okay, opposite side. Perfect.
Checks out for all of our choices. It's the
That's
opposite.
my fault. I wasn't thinking about the fact that I was on the DMs are dropping out people. All right, so
I am
I will
putting
move-
a picture in Discord so y'all can see it.
That's a big 3.
a big 3 for.
I see a bunch of people and I see a 3 next to it.
Oh yeah, disregard the 3 that's just on the map.
Oh, that's something for sure.
Ding
Yes.
dong.
Yep. Interesting.
You're gonna be a weird one, huh? All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Bren, do you think he's okay out there?
Want me to holler for him?
Ideally, no.
That's Bren, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
We're being
Yeah.
sneaky. Hey.
Oh, this is actually even better.
Oh, you got a better one?
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
All right, as soon as you share
Oh
it, I'll
God,
take care of
does
it.
Bren just take off? Jeez, Luis. Why do I ask these things?
All right, so on the opposite side of the road, you guys see the same thing. There's no noise, but you do see as if you're being tracked by about 5. Oh, that is pretty good. About
Oh, that's interesting.
5 5 more of these creatures.
Okay. Bryn does take off, but he starts to jolt, but then he realizes, oh, sneaky, and he rolls a 19 for stealth
Whoa.
to try
Alright.
to catch up to Bryn. Or to yeah,
Gems.
Bryn's gonna try to catch up with himself.
Yeah, okay. Give me just a moment, because now that I have that, I'm going to use
That
it.
also checks out.
Let's see if it does it without. Oh, well, that's a good. Yeah, that'll work. Apparently, it wants me to sign in to do so.
So half dragon looking people,
In drones.
and they're trying to break in from the sky drops. And this looks like a giant dragon flying. But they said so only because they were told to. Hmm.
Give me a second. Taking care of this for you as soon as I can. Where's it at?
Okay, that's the background noise. I hear this little screech, and I'm like, is that my dogs?
Oh,
Whining
birds.
or something? Not the chirping, but there's a
Oh,
slight.
Oh, the birds? There's birds.
yeah, he's hearing
Yeah.
something other than them.
That's a big mosquito. We gotta kill it.
I mean,
They're trying to kill it. That's what they're doing.
One of our dogs does that. He tries to bite the mosquitoes.
Yeah, we got flies here right now, and ours is having fun attempting.
Dakota, who's my big dog, learned his lesson on that. He did that with one of our giant hornets that we have here.
Ooh,
oh, baby.
Took a bite out of that, got stung in the tongue, and yeah. Nice swollen tongue.
Okay, so what you see? Can you see on the
Yep.
5 that are on that thing?
I see 3 around it and 2 on top,
Okay.
and a bunch up top.
Yeah, I need to verify that because I think it's
Uh,
more than one set.
Yeah, so how well armed do these things look? Are they, armored up, not armored,
Yep,
weapons, no
they're
weapons?
armored up, weaponed up.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll give you an exact. They currently look like they're wielding short swords. Is what they're beating the hilts on the some sort of. I don't know. It's the outer layer of this dragonfly-looking creep thing. Looks like it's made of metal, and it sounds like it every time they hit it.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and let them know what I saw and how many I saw.
Oh, do you intersect us?
If I keep the 22, I'd see Bren. I flew out the
Drow.
trees.
You come to consciousness hearing this repetitive bang.
okay.
You look around and your other shipmates, what was it? A tricrine, I believe, is one of them.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
Was it a Hadozine
Yeah, more
or
than
GIF?
that. I'm gonna say GIF. GIF
Okay.
and a tricrine are both. They did not make it. Probably because they're a little more solid than you are.
Yeah.
You can't see out the front viewport because there's well, I mean, you know what dirt is. Dirt's covering it, but you're
Mhm.
steadily hearing what sounds like something's trying to beat its way into the hull of the ship from outside.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, since it's obvious that we have crashed, and something is trying to break its way in, and I don't know what it is, I am going to make sure that anything special in the ship is put in my pack.
All right.
So-
Your mission.
I'm yanking out the big helm and throwing it into the bag.
Your mission was you were delivering food to to refugees on the other
Okay.
side of this galaxy.
Gotcha.
For some reason, you made a detour and got hit by some debris that was floating around this rather livable planet, but it's completely surrounded in metal debris that you weren't expecting, and it tore through your engines, and you had to make a forced landing on the planet. And your
Gotcha.
pilot, who was real good, just not good enough to keep himself alive.
Gotcha. Well, since I probably got thrown out of my suit, I'm also going to get back into my suit after I peel myself off the wall. And let's see. I don't think we have anything on board that I can use to stop anyone from getting in. So I'm going to wait to see if anyone comes in, and then I'm going to shoot them.
Okay.
Bren barrels
I
through
mean-
the door.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically, you know.
Rips the door off. Hello.
Actually, I take that back.
Oh, too late.
I armed the nuke. Wait.
Yes, I'm going to arm the nuke.
Shit.
No. I'm actually going to touch the wall
Yep.
so that I am enchanting it. I'm using my minor. I think it's my minor. My magical tinkering. So that the hull of the ship is going to just start saying, "Back away from the ship. Back away from the ship."
In what language?
Yep. That's the kicker. So,
Well, see, I don't know.
Yep. So you guys hear this weird voice coming from the metal skydrop.
And it's loud, I take
It's
it?
loud.
Okay.
I mean, it's echoing through the area.
Then
It's
Felicity
actually
would
drawing
100%
the other
go.
5 creatures that you saw on the other side towards it.
Oh, are the lizard people following us?
Nope, they're actually heading towards Firefly.
Okay.
Okay, so
Giant talking bug.
Okay. If I still hear them beating on it, I'll do one more thing with my magical tinkering.
Uh-huh.
The ship is going to start emitting the smell of a skunk.
All right. So they beat on it for a while. It's still making that noise, and all of a sudden, you smell the distinct smell of stink. It starts permeating off of this skydrop.
What's the radius of that?
Oh, it's only 10 feet.
So
Yeah, we
So
don't
you'd
smell
have to
it.
be on it.
no, but you do see what looks like a gaseous
Yeah.
coming off of it, just kind of permeating off the shell, not the hull, but the shell.
yeah,
And you
Find you guys
you
and let you
do
know what I
catch
saw.
that there are now 10 of these creatures over here, like moseying up to the Firefly. At least that's what it looks like to you guys. A giant metal firefly, which is not unusual since you did fight a bunch of small metal monkeys not too long ago.
Yeah.
yeah, it's weird.
So Bryn would probably remember the monkeys. Something big metal. Let me roll.
Would Bren? No, just kidding. It's not that
Would
dumb,
he
right?
remember it?
Do
He that keeps his composure and looks towards y'all for
Do you-
suggestions.
do you get the idea that? I mean, should we just leave this alone? This isn't our fight.
But they need help killing big metal bug. That
The metal,
talking.
that big thing is doing. I don't know what they're trying to get from it, but
They're trying to kill it.
it's not alive.
How do you know it's not alive?
They're trying to get in it. That's what Jim said he heard.
Yeah, they're just doing what they were told.
To kill the big giant bug.
I mean, I would kill big giant bug. I mean, have you ever seen a
All
dragonfly?
right,
They're
let's go
nasty.
kill big giant bug.
All right,
I-
so let's go ahead and give initiative rolls because
I don't want to.
one
I don't
down
know
there
what's
by
happening.
the rock just turned and looked your direction. So let me bring up the tracker.
I'm big
This is
old
the
plus
tracker.
one.
There we go.
Let's
There's the
see
tracker.
which dice. Oh, that's an 18. That's not bad. That's not bad.
All right, I'm going to do these half and half. So
Person out here.
Well, I mean,
disregard the one up here because I'm pasting it so that it can be used as a token.
and now I gotta change that. Because I rolled real great. Got a +5, rolled a 6 again. Perception, 6. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's be quick. No.
Just kidding. Ugh.
They just had short swords. They didn't appear to have any range, did they?
Not that you could see.
Okay.
But like I said, they do look like they have some sort of wings too.
Yeah, and I, fill them in on winged, half dragon, half humanoid looking things.
All right, that's not going to work.
Here they only had short swords, possibly. Maybe more.
Okay, you
I
guys
love that
already-
in my notes. It now says Bren wants to help the dragon things to kill that big metal bug.
Which the big metal bug definitely looks like it's
Robert, you should
Mhm.
probably be in on this initiative.
yes.
Oh,
Robert.
you know, I probably should be.
Yeah,
And I am completely forgetting about that.
yeah,
They
yeah.
rip the hatch open and you come out. It's bleeding.
Shit. If
16.
these people, what?
Okay, there's that one. There's that one.
Bill's listening to Beastie Boys. Sorry.
So let's go.
Hey, nothing
do
wrong
I-
with that.
Yeah, but
How do
Uh,
we do this?
Do you have a token you can toss out?
Who's running Heath?
Oh,
Yes, I do.
Heath's part of this. I can run Heath if you
Well,
want.
I say that only because his. No, don't worry about Heath. I'll go ahead and remove him.
Okay, I was gonna say I could run him if you wanted.
He's still dazed and he's with the lizard folk right now.
yeah, he's following them. What about my parents? What do you mean? Are they alive?
Alright,
Okay.
so that means
Oh,
Brennan
buddy.
is the first up. You see this one turn towards you, point at you, and holler something in Draconic.
I do speak Draconic, so what did he say?
Oh, you do too. Okay.
I do
Yeah.
not.
So I can talk to you.
Oh, you
You're
do
the one
speak
that told me.
Draconic?
Yeah. Draconic, Dwarven,
Okay.
Strident, Orc.
How do you add your initiative in?
Alright,
this?
all
I'm
you hear him say
confused.
is kill the heroes.
Hey, Robert, you're going to
Yep.
go ahead after you click on your. You have to have a token and drag
Yeah, I
it
got
out
it.
onto the map. Okay.
I got it.
So click on your token, and then you're going to go into D&D Beyond, and you're going to click on the if you hover above where it says initiative on the character sheet, there will be a
got
little
it.
icon. Yep.
Alright, so let me go through this. Gems, what did you roll?
Okay.
It's correct.
Alright, Bren,
Thank
is
you.
yours correct?
Welcome.
Yes.
Alright, so I'll get rid of this 14. And I'll get rid of this 11.
That's a name. I just see initiative, Gems, initiative, Felicity Brokeblade, initiative, a paragraph.
Felicity, 18 or 2?
18.
Alright. And I don't see.
If you see multiple on mine, it should be the 11.
I don't see Drow.
He's 14. He's at the very bottom of the list.
Yeah.
there he
I
is.
see him.
do see him. My bad.
Okay, quick question. What was mine that you have? I didn't know you had
19.2.
multiple. Yeah, it's actually 11.2.
Oh, okay.
I don't
didn't
even
add
see
multiples. Yeah, I think you deleted the wrong one, which is fine. Just mark it 11 and remind me when it's my turn.
I got you. There we go. You should be straightened out now. So we are right, like I said. Bren, you see one point at you, and all he says is, "Kill the heroes."
About how tall is this rock here?
Probably about 15 feet to the first part, and we'll say about 20 feet to the top.
Perfect. I'm going to take off running. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Going to take off running. Think maybe. Is this right? 30 feet? Okay.
The measurements are correct.
All
I
right.
think you guys are bigger than the square should be, right?
I'm the right size.
I don't see
should be the
squares.
right size.
Yeah.
All right. So about 30, as I'm running, I'm going to cast jump. So that's going to lead me up to here. And as I'm landing, shit, that was casting. That's an action. So bonus action. I'm going to.
You're going to groan.
Scary, so it might work. Is that intimidate or?
Coitus, thank you very much.
Okay. I am going to begin to growl and slash back and forth as I enlarge to Giant's Might.
Alrighty then.
So
now I'm a large creature.
Wait, Bren, what did they say? I don't know what they said. You're just like jumping and growling. I don't know if you're attacking the.
They said hi.
Can I chime in as a quick one? They said kill us.
Us? Oh. Okay.
Well, that's why he went berserk.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you were going to attack the big dragonfly.
The two on top of the dragonfly bring their swords up and slam down. Let's see. All right. Yeah, you still hear the banging on the outside of the hull, but then you hear this weird roaring, growling, whatever noise out there as well. All right, so this one here is going to move. Right. Well, no, I guess not there. This one here flaps his wings, lands up next to you. This one here will flap his wings, land up here next to you. And where is it? That's going to be a 16, I'm sure is a miss.
Miss.
Definitely a miss. The other one below you is going to attack. They are attacking you twice.
Okay.
Alright, so what do we got here? That's another 16. They're swinging at you, and either you're slapping the blades out of the way, or they're just like... How much of a miss is that? You're at a what, 20?
18.
18. Okay, so it's not real close, but you know, you're just kind of popping the blades out of the way, and the ones you don't slap, you just dodge.
Yeah. Well, my body is in middle of transformation to a large, huge creature, so...
Alright, so another one. This one here turns his blade down. You see what looks like a metal blade find a seam in your door. Drow?
Uh-huh.
So you would recognize that as some sort of primitive sword.
Okay. And since he has created a hole for me, I'm going to use it.
Copy that. Let's see. Felicity, you're next.
All right, so I'm going to 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move up here. This is a bad one, correct?
Yes. Well, that's the actual one that pointed at you guys and said something under chronic.
Okay, actually, then let me. Yeah, actually, let me go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm going to move here instead.
Okay.
I'm going to have my shield and warhammer out. Do I have a shield? I don't know if I have a shield. I don't remember
Thought
if
you
I
had
have a
one.
shield. I think so.
I'll double
Yeah.
check for you.
We were working on turning the dragon scale if we didn't have you shield. I remember we
I'm
were
just
gonna.
double check. Yep, I do have a shield. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have my shield and my warhammer out, and the first thing I'm going to do is cast spiritual weapon behind him.
All right.
So let me do. Oh, I think we even had a.
Yep.
Yeah. Boop. My little hammer there. So there are going to be 2 attacks, one from the spiritual weapon and one from me.
All
The
right.
spiritual weapons would be blue and purple. So that is for my spiritual weapon is a 20, a dirty 20 to hit.
All right.
And
it
then
hits.
for me, it is a 16 plus 6, 22.
To hit.
Yep.
Yep, that hits too.
All right, so I have 2 hits. 2d8s plus 4 each. 7 plus 8 is 15 damage.
All right. Noted.
So that's bonus action movement.
All right. All done. So these guys will turn. And let's see. He's going to run right up here into your face. Can't do nothing else, but that's what he'll do.
I would have been in the treetops in the air
Okay.
since I was up there scouting anyway.
Here's the question.
Plus,
Are
you
their
have a
wings
higher-
functionable?
Well, what?
Do their wings function?
Yes, they do. Because 2 of them flew up there on him.
So they got functioning wings, not just pretty wings.
Oops, I moved the whole map on that one. Alright, those 2 flip up. So now Bren is surrounded. And 1 is on you, and I guess you're up in the trees. I think you rolled a high enough stealth earlier that I couldn't see you.
25 is what I rolled.
Yeah,
There's
I rolled a 19 to spot. Alright, so Bren. It's going to be a 17, so it's a no.
Nope.
That's a no. There we go. Natural 20.
I mean, cool.
6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points of piercing damage as one of them somehow gets past your defenses.
Okay.
Well, okay. That's nice. It's 2 friggin' row. So it's going to be 7. It's going to be 10 points for the second. Second one who hit you with another critical.
Okay.
Alright, so now I don't have advantage on you, but I'll go ahead and roll these 2 attacks. Okay. This is
It's gonna feel great, I'm sure, right?
No, this is just the 3rd time.
Oh.
Let's see where we at. Discord. Okay. It's 3rd time in a row. So his first hit is a pretty good hit, and you can experience 9 points of piercing damage. But the second
Who's
hit,
this?
this is going to be Felicity.
Yeah.
Oh.
The second swing overreaches and causes 3 points of damage to the one you were already hitting on.
Okay.
because it was a 1.
So 9 points of damage.
Felicity, you were hitting on one already, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so went.
I was
Oh,
trying
we
to
got
get in
one more.
between you and it, but 2 others came over anyway.
So
it
he
doesn't
will
matter.
go ahead and get up here with these guys and help them beat on the damn Firefly. That should do. Let me go ahead and roll them attacks. Okay, no. All right, so that's their turn. Felicity, I believe you're next. No, Felicity just went. Let me go ahead. All right, Drow. Looks like you're
Okay,
next.
so I am aiming at the first thing that I see. Is there any modifier because I'm basically shooting through a hole?
Do you have sharpshooter or anything like that?
No,
So you'd get cover.
not yet.
I'd give him 3/4 cover. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay,
I'll give him a bonus to their armor.
that will be 15.
Okay, so that you end up hitting on the right-hand side of the hole.
Okay, and there was a big loud bang. But then I'm going to do one more thing. The guy I'm seeing, I'm going to, as a bonus action, try to telekinetically push him.
Okay, so you, like I said, you see. I don't know if you've seen anything like this before, but it looks it's a draconian in all points.
Okay, it just looks like a primitive draconian.
Yes.
Okay, so an 18 to telekinetically push him.
And that goes against his.
Is
that a will
just
save?
His AC. No, it's an attack roll. Let's see. Oh wait, take it back. It's not an attack roll. Strength save DC 15.
Okay. All right. Well, he's pushed back
5 feet.
5 feet. So yeah, you guys hear this loud bang, and those are up high like Bren. You see what looks like a dent of some sort pop up on the outer shell of this thing, and then the guy that's standing near it just flies backwards 5 feet. Not at the same time. It's like delayed a little.
Okay. I probably can't see it through that big rock, but
Bren does see it. He got a great bird's eye view. Gems, you're up.
I am going to
Bren's
jump
next.
out 5 foot forward on top of this guy and drop a rock. Okay, they're both 14 plus 7, 21.
21 is definitely hit.
you
All
get
right.
a rock and you get a rock.
He gets sneak attack damage because you're next to him.
He also gets sneak attack damage because he didn't see you. You had a 28 on your stealth.
So
He moved without re-rolling it, so.
it was 25. So that's 5, 10, 15, 16 points of rock damage
Okay.
That's a thing.
as I drop it onto his body, skull, head, wherever it hits. And then I am going to quickly flap my wings back and hide back in this tree.
Okay. Bonus
As a
action.
bonus action. Yep.
Go ahead. Roll
it. There's a chance. It's an 11.
An 11. You think you're hidden.
Yeah. It's an
Brad.
11.
You got a lot of these flying lizards around you. They're not lizards, you know what I mean. Flying dragon people.
I would like to rage. They made me mad.
It's probably
Okay.
calmer, man.
The guy in front of me.
Yes.
Gonna look at him and Draconic and say, "You idiots! That thing's attacking your friends," and I will grab him because well, I can't get higher than a crit on that, but I get advantage. So, natural 20 plus, so 26 athletics. If he wants to try to break the grapple as my free action.
All right. Give me a second. And what was that again?
I grappled the guy in front of me.
All right, and it was a 20 what?
6.
Yeah, there's no friggin' way. All right, so you have a hold of him.
All right. And since jump is a minute long, and I can go 54 feet straight across, I'm going to pile drive him into the windshield of this thing here.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Robert, welcome to Bread.
If
Yes.
it works.
Give me a second. All right, power driving, huh?
Well, I'm just grabbing in front of me and just diving straight towards the front of that big metal bug that I see.
All right, so why don't you give me a acrobatics, like attack.
Acrobatics. Okay. That is a 13 plus 5. 18.
18. All right,
Acrobatics.
yes. So it's not the windshields. The windshield's under dirt.
Okay.
But
Goes to the hull.
you do slam it into the hull. So, Drow, you hear this loud, almost like a meteor hitting the side of the hull, but you know you're not in space at the moment.
Yes.
Give
So
me,
I'm going to curse a few more times.
give me 2d6 roll.
2d6.
No, sorry, Brent, give me the 2d6.
4, 6, 10.
All right. No,
Any modifiers or?
got it. Okay, so that's it for you.
Yeah, I'll just climb up, kind of push him off of me and climb up on the hull and.
Well, you're on the
Yes.
hull. You jumped over and slammed into the
Okay.
side of it.
So yeah, I'll let go of the guy, kind of kick him off the thing, and try to attack the big giant bug.
All right, so let's see.
We were attacked by flying metal monkeys. This looks a lot bigger.
So
What about the enemy of thy enemy is my friend? What happened to that?
It's probably
Brand.
much better looking than your monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
You Bran, that's the only answer I can give you.
Yeah.
All right, so what was the first one? First ones are blue. So Felicity, this one here is going to shift around you so he can get his buddy to get flanking.
16's a number.
All right, so it's a 17 on the first roll and 7 on the second roll.
Okay.
So you can deal with 6 points of slashing damage as one hits you. Let's see. This one got shoved, so we'll put him here. This one here turns towards you, Bren. Sees you pretty much on top of one of his, well, brood mates. We'll use that phrase. And misses in the attacks. So
Why are you attacking me? Killed bug.
let's see. This one here will dive at you. Alright, well at least that hits. For 2 points of piercing damage, is one of the ones behind you just flew straight at you and attacked.
It's so soft.
I rolled 2 points.
Oh, okay. So one.
So
point
yeah,
damage.
it's only 1 point. This one here will turn around and dive towards you. And you said 16, didn't you?
Yep.
Okay, so that 12 is not going to catch you. Went. This one's going to get back up, crawl back up on the side of the ship. Actually, he's going to stay grounded. Let me roll an investigation. Nope, he don't notice that. All right, so now he will climb back up and start beating on the hull some more. He attacked you. These two attacks, and he's beating the hull. Okay, that's it for them. Felicity, you're up.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Well, there's only 5 of them, and then I've separated them so they're not all 10 going at once.
All right. So I have these 3 guys around me. I'm going to go ahead and burn a spell slot to cast Bane on them. So I need a charisma saving throw of 13 on the 3 that are surrounding me.
Okay. 13, you said?
Yep.
All right. And you said Bane.
Yep.
So we'll go ahead and put this on it for Bane. The other 2 made it.
Okay. And then my spiritual weapon is going to attack that one again. Gosh dang, that's not good. That is a 7. I was busy casting a spell. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to move away.
All right. So that means it's time for the red guys.
Oh. Really wish it was one of the red guys. I got it. That's okay.
So, many, mo. I need to check to see if I see you. Oh, look, I do.
He's ready.
So this one will fly up at you, Gems.
I didn't in the trees. Fuck, didn't work.
It did not. That's going to be a 19 to hit you, and no, not a 19, a 22 to
It
hit
hits.
you, and a 16.
Misses. 1 hit.
Alright, so the one hit, you can only take 2 points of damage.
Hiding in the trees for the win.
Alright,
Shrubs.
Felicity. Oh my, that's a natural.
Oh, poor Felicity's gonna die immediately.
Again.
It's going to be 10 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and a very wide miss on the next attack. Let's see, we got 2 of them over there next to you. Nope. Okay. Nothing. No range, so I can't use range. So that's going to be a 22 for one, and of course a 14 for the second. So that's going to be 6. So what? 3 points halved.
Oh, to me? Okay.
Oh, I got to roll my concentration check. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, Bane, yeah.
Yeah, I passed it.
These things are hot tonight for some stupid reason. They won't be hot when I need to roll for me. Let's see, 9, 10 points of slashing. You can half that for another critical hit against you. And this guy up here, what's he gonna do?
Dance? Does he feel like dancing? No? Okay.
You know what? He's gonna go towards this guy. Because there's only one guy by himself over here. Miss. Definite miss. Alright, you're all good. It's now Draw's turn.
Okay, I'm assuming that in their chopping and stuff, they've kind of dislodged some of the hull from up there. So I'm looking at a piece of that hull, and I am casting Catapult on it to go in a straight line this way, and it's going to hit on the rock. So these two will need to give me a DC 15. Oh, what is it? Dex save.
Alright, one missed, one hit.
Okay, the one that got hit takes
Which shoe were we going for? These two?
19 points of damage. Yeah, the two that are in the straight line.
So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so this one here, you had how much damage?
19.
19. Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw, Bren.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
I think I have advantage on that, right? For raging, or is that just dex?
Strength.
Or strength? Okay.
X if you can see it, but I don't know if you have that yet.
Well,
Okay. Okay, that's a skull. 27.
Like that.
Congratulations. He turns to stone, and this gas starts to seep out of the cracks in the stone.
Turns to stone.
The one
And-
one of those he hit.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Thought you were talking about Bren's hit of a 27. I was like, what? Or that was your con save. Got it.
yeah.
Okay.
And I need this guy to make me a strength save, DC 15.
Which one?
The other red guy up there, near me. I moved off that screen, so that guy. Yes.
15, you said?
Yep.
And you're doing the telekinetic push again?
Yep.
All right. So you're outside the ship?
No, I'm just still trying to do this through the hole because I'm assuming that my escape or the one hatch I need is underground too. So.
Well, you have your ship, of course, is laying on its side.
Oh, it is laying on its side.
Yeah. So you have a back hatch that's
Okay. Then this next round, I'll be trying to get out that way. I didn't think I had another way out, so.
No, yeah, the back.
I will-
You haven't looked or checked, but you do realize you're laying on your side, though.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then yes, next round I will try to get out, open a hatch and get out.
All right.
We'll make it a lot easier.
So that was Jim's, your turn.
All right. Staying within this guy's reach, I'm just gonna shift over 5 feet again, drop my last rock onto this guy's head. Natural 20. That's gonna be a lot of damage. So that's 35 points of damage as I drop a rock on this fella's head.
Nice.
And I'm going to
From
shimmy
how
back
high up
over
are you dropping that rock?
from above the canopy, or in the canopy. So however high I would have to be in the canopies.
Okay.
So probably 10, 15.
Felicity.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Let's do this one. This was the nicer of the two. So I have a +4. It's a 14.
14. Same scenario. The one beside you gets hit in the head, and as soon as the rock crushes its skull, you see his entire body turn to stone and start seeping some weird gas. You feel your body kind of get a little rigid for a moment, but you're able to shake it off.
Can I free action yell something out?
Sure.
Okay, I think when they die, they try and take you with them. Maybe be back a bit.
Look
Hello?
down. Gotcha.
Jeez. Yeah. Okay.
And bonus action, I'm going to try and stealth up inside this tree again. That is my friend. No, that's one higher. That's a 12.
Okay. You think you're.
But I'm gonna be bobbing and weaving inside this tree, trying to stay away from this guy.
Like I said, you think you are hidden.
The dice gave me a crit, then it gave me a 3.
All right. So that leaves us to Bren.
Okay.
Bren, you got a bunch of them around you, and weird things are happening. Pieces of this firefly, or the dragonfly, are flying off of it, and it turned one to stone. And then all of a sudden, the other one that it missed by a mere centimeter flies backwards and hits the stone and knocks the statue over until it breaks. But he's still there with you. So you have 5 of them that are currently with you.
And they keep trying to attack me instead of this big giant thing.
Well, for the most part, most of them are trying to attack you. But it looks like the dragonfly itself somehow is throwing body parts off and attacking them. Hasn't attacked you yet.
All right. How big are these gargoyles or dragonborn or half
Medium
dragons?
monstrosity.
Medium monstrosity. They have tails, right?
Tails, wings,
Jesus.
horns.
I would like to grapple one by the tail and spin him around.
Give me a strength check.
All
Let's do the
right.
opposed grapple first. I mean, first you got to do the grapple.
Yeah. Oh, that might not be good. That was 11 plus 6, so 17.
You got a hold of him.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 9 plus the 1.
Oh, okay. Grab him by the tail, kind of rip him off it, and just start swinging him, trying to hit these guys away from me.
Now give me a strength check to use him as a
Improvised weapon.
improvised weapon. Yes, thank you.
Bran, are you large right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Just curious. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I did when I first jumped up on the top of the rock.
I thought I remembered you saying that. I was just curious.
Oh, this is a strength check, right?
Yes, it is.
So
Yes,
I have advantage.
Yes.
That's a 13.
You also had advantage on that grapple check, I think.
Yeah, I should have, but
Alright. So would you like the 18 or the skull?
let's go. No, sorry. What?
Skull's
So-
the 20
Alright,
plus.
and you're
Yeah.
swinging it around.
Yes. Trying to knock all these guys away from me. Tell them to back the fuck off.
Alright, well, you can try to hit one of them with it.
Okay.
No helicoptering for you.
Because there's no feat that allows you to do a whirlwind attack with a person's body. I'm sorry.
What about
Well,
the
that-
badass?
He swings it around, but he only hits one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I might not hit any of them. That'd be a total of 11.
Okay, no, they seem to be able to dodge their broodmate from being smacked into them, so...
Rude mate. Okay.
Dragonish.
All
Did-
right.
It intimidate them or something, maybe?
Seems like they're not really that big on intimidation, but we'll see.
Okay.
Alright, so now it's their turn. You have... Do me a favor, ping which one you grabbed. I need to make sure I mark him as being grabbed. Alright. We'll put a net on him. There we go.
He's spinning around in the air. But he does have wings, so he can probably easily just...
Alright, so... That guy no longer has advantage because you're holding what was giving him advantage. So we go ahead and get the 2 rolls in play. This could be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Yep, that'll only be 7, so 3. You are raging, right?
Yes, I am raging.
Alright, so... why is he marked? Because he's baned. Okay, that's right.
Yep.
Alright.
Negative.
So...
Well, D4 to take away from whatever he rolls.
I'll roll him first. Unfortunately, the second roll doesn't matter if I rolled the thing or not. So 16 hits you, right?
Yep.
But a 12 does not.
Correct.
But the other one does. It is a crit.
That's how many for Felicity today? 3?
The question is how many I've rolled so far tonight.
Mhm.
This dice alone's rolled about 5, and the other one's rolled 3 at least. So that's going to be 11 points of piercing damage.
I'm up.
Another 20? Or did you drop your dice?
No, it's another 20.
Wait, if you dropped your dice, you have to roll at disadvantage,
No,
remember?
I put my head down on the table when I looked down and saw what the dice rolled.
Okay.
Sorry. The same one. This is the 6th, I think the 6th roll on this one dice. It's been a 20. First year at Dragon Con that I went back one of the guys that was actually monitoring the AL walked over and took this dice from me and rolled it himself to make sure it wasn't loaded. So I need to change that from not being my DM's dice anymore for the remainder of the game. Where was I? Yes.
Now that you've killed one of us.
Well, since it's rolled so many. So 8 points of slashing damage for that one.
For me still?
Yes, for you.
Yeah, I'm down.
Are you? All
Yep.
right. Well, that's it. That was the last attack.
Cool.
The other one is going to attack the hall one more time and try to figure out why this giant dragonfly thing is attacking them somehow.
My bane is gone, by the way.
Okay. So the hole is now a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay. Well, if the hole's bigger, I'm gonna still try to shoot through it.
Okay.
And then try to move out. But yeah.
It is now Felicity's turn.
You can roll a 20. That's the one I've been using. It's nice.
Well, I mean, it's a success at least. It's a 14.
Okay. So now it's time for the red guys. So let's see if I can see. All right, you're still hidden. You are actually hidden. The one there that's next to you is taking his turn searching for you. And these two will attack Bren. Alright, so it's only been one hit for 3 points. I already halved it.
I have it. All right.
Already halved it. The other one. 16 is a miss. So. Alright, that's it for you, for them. Now it's Draw's turn.
Okay, is the hole big enough so that I can actually see him fully to shoot?
Yeah,
If
you're
not,
looking
I'll
right
get
at
out.
his snout. You can see it. You can see his snout.
Okay. Oh, damn it. That will be an 18 to hit him.
All right, that hits. How much damage are we causing?
I will tell you in a moment. I am doing +4. That will be a 21 points of damage. As there is another big blast.
Just 21?
Yep, just 21.
Roll me a percentage.
Okay. Ought to.
Okay, so no, never mind. All right, so 21 points of damage.
Do I need to make a con?
Nope,
Okay.
I live. Is that it for draw?
Oh yes, I'm going to try to push him again. So DC 15 strength.
All right, he's pushed 5 feet out of sight again. Gems.
So I'm going to sneak around
You
behind
see that
this guy.
Felicity drops, by the way.
Yeah. And I'm going to sneak around to there and try and go up a little bit. And I'm going to stab him in the back of the neck first.
Okay. Attack with
Um,
advantage.
yeah, 15 plus 7, 20.
Yep.
Yeah, 20 change. 14 points of slashing.
And that's this one. All right.
Yeah, the red one that I'm next to. And then I'm gonna reach down and hold the decanter I have on my, slung over my shoulder. And I'm gonna look him right in the eyes, and I'm gonna try and angle it. That's why I'm a little bit above him, this way, so I don't hit Felicity, but it hits the ones down on the ground. It's a 30-foot line.
Yeah, the decanter.
Yeah, the decanter in this water. And I'm just gonna look him in the eyes and say geyser, and I need a strength saving throw from the 3 of them,
Yep.
the one red guy and the 2 blue.
All right, so that's
It's a 13. It's not much.
15. All right, so I'm gonna say I gotta take the bane off of him. I'm gonna say the one that was baned makes the save.
Okay. So that is going to be. Wow, that's great. So the good news is that 2 of them failed. So they take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And they're knocked prone. That's the important part, is that they're knocked prone. So the one that's next to me falls, what, 15-ish feet? So he'll take a little bit of damage, at least.
Yep. Take about. Oh, okay. All right. So.
That can be added to the 1 point of damage.
Well, he's right by me now.
They're both prone down on the ground.
Yeah, that's only movement.
I live.
Yeah, that was my action bonus, and my movement was stealth, so that's my movement too.
This is fine.
Bran,
Yeah.
you have
Okay.
no idea what's going on the other side of that rock. But what you
Yeah.
do know is that spot that one in front of you was stabbing at.
Uh-huh.
That's what do they see come out of that hole and hit it in the face?
It looked like a small stone or something.
Okay.
Oh, you probably assume it's another kobold.
Yeah.
You know, Jen throws rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm curious on why these bigger kobolds are attacking us.
All right, so like I said, it's your turn. You see that come out, hit him in the face, shattered his snout, but not bad enough that it killed him, and then shoved him off the something. It looks like it shoved him off the invisible force shoved him off the side of the dragonfly.
All right. Which one hit me last time?
You expect me to keep up with that?
I think it was this guy.
Well, I mean, both of these guys have hit you.
Well, I'm going to drop the one I've been swinging around. Grapple this guy by the collar. So. For a 19.
Okay.
And then I'm going to punch him twice saying, I'm trying to fucking help you.
And what language?
Draconic, because that's what it hollered out.
Okay.
So that is a 9 plus 9 plus 6, so 15.
It's a hit.
All right, and the second hit is that's rolled higher, so more likely to hit. Okay, that's a 16.
Okay.
All right,
Both hit.
so that is 1. So that's 5 points damage first.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, another 5 points damage.
So 10 total.
10 total.
I'll take
Say-
the 10.
Hit him. I'm trying to fucking help you guys. Quit hit me.
Yeah, as you rock his head back twice, he kind of gives you a weird, you're probably certain it's a quizzical look. Like, what the hell is this idiot saying? Alright, so you've got him grappled.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just going to headbutt you. No, he's not. He's going to swing his swords at you. This is what he's got. Okay, that's a 10, not a 20. But that is a 19, so he will get you with 1. For 5 points, so what, we'll say 2. One behind you that you don't have grappled anymore.
Oh shit, I meant to do that as my bonus action, but oh well. I didn't say it, so I didn't do it.
It's a natural 20, so max damage, so it's going to be 13 points. Slashing, so 6.
Okay. The guy I was grappling, I'm no longer grappling.
All right, so that's gonna be a 17. 17's a miss, correct?
Well, he would have advantage on that.
That's with advantage.
Oh, okay, then yes, that's a miss.
Okay. Blue. This blue is going to flap his wing. I don't want to grab that. I want to grab this.
Yeah.
Flap his wings and start flying away.
Wing?
He is, yeah.
Okay.
So he's gonna get up. He's gonna see if he can see you.
No stealth.
Oh, no stealth? Oh,
No
that
stealth.
makes
Bonus
it
action
easier.
was the geyser.
So he will fly up to where you're at and attack you twice. Once, twice.
17.
So yeah, 17. Oh, I was to get rid of that dice too. 17 and a natural. So the 17 will be 7 points of slashing, and the natural will be 13 points of slashing.
20 points of damage. Okay.
All right.
Did one attack me while I was down?
Nope.
Okay,
You're
just
down.
checking.
There's no need to attack you.
Mm.
So this one will fly up here.
I got my undying ice cream.
Hopefully they don't
And-
have enough to flank me enough movement.
Yeah, well, I was. So it's going to be a 18 for the first hit for 4 points.
Okay.
Second one's a miss.
All
I
right.
think that's
4 points
all
of damage.
of the blues.
Sure, you get 4 points at a time. Whatever.
I got 24 total. I got crit like you did.
And I even changed dice.
All right, so I'll add that 4 points of
Of
damage.
course,
in.
it's the other dice that was rolling 20s now, so that's the fifth one it's rolled. All right, Felicity.
It's 13.
All right, she's bleeding, but just looks like she's bleeding out. All right, since you two are rolling so damn good, I'm gonna have to put you down for a moment. I'm not putting you in jail. I'm just gonna give these guys a chance, okay? All right, so now we're on the red guys.
I'm gonna pay your wife to hide your dice.
Yeah. And the red guys next to me noticed that Bren started to drop, but then he stood back up.
Copy that. So now I have advantage on the attack.
Yep.
Jesus. $10 points slashing.
Okay.
All right. That is a. Oh, that's an 18. That'll be 6 points.
Okay. I am falling to the ground.
Drell, how does it feel to know that your first session in with us, you're gonna have a whole new party next time?
I assumed we were
It'll be
playing
interesting.
stowaways. I assumed we were playing stowaways in his ship.
All
Yes.
right. So I fall and take a failure.
All right. Draw, you're next. No, wait, Draw,
okay,
you're not
now-
next. I'm sorry. I got.
The
Wait a minute.
red people.
You said you went down and came back up.
Yes. My reckless endurance.
What the hell, you guys?
We just got done with a battle.
Yeah.
You guys
I
didn't
had-
rest?
No. We
No.
started marching.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we
Well, you know, there are 4 lizardmen who could be helping.
dealt
Yeah,
with
no, they're
goblins.
just going to the village. They're just ignoring the fact that we're not following them anymore, so it's fine.
We dealt with the goblins, and it's like, hey, you're coming with us. Apparently so.
Hence the big old bowl of stress ice cream.
Ah.
Yeah, mine's in the freezer still.
Yeah, well,
All
you're
right,
not dead,
Bren.
so
That's not Rendrow. You're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go in and pop the hatch and come out and try to shoot this guy.
Okay, you see a half.
bunch of dead people around you.
I'm certain you know what a half orc is. You see one standing there boxing and beating a bunch of them. And
Well-
you don't see the others past the rock.
Right, but these guys have been trying to break into my ship. The half orc hasn't,
Yes.
so I'm shooting at the dragonoids, and he has this one by the tail, as far as I can tell.
Actually, he
So-
has. He's not grappling any of them because he.
I started to fall, and then my endurance. But you do notice that this half orc seems a bit larger than what you used to see.
Would that have
okay.
dropped too?
Huh?
Would that have dropped as well when you went down?
No, because it officially didn't go down.
Oh.
When you reduce to 0, you actually drop to 1 hit point instead. So
That was a 22 to hit, so I
Oh, yeah.
think I'm okay.
Definite hit. And which one are you shooting?
The red, this guy.
All right. Give me some damage.
Oh, that is again a 22.
That damage or hit?
Well, 22 to hit, and then I just rolled 22 for damage.
All right. So, Bren,
yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. All right.
As it
Oh,
turns,
did we tell him about the don't drop your dice roll?
as it turns to stone and starts permeating some gas.
Did it say I had advantage on?
Not on Constitution.
And I just posted a picture of what draw looks like at this point. So
Okay, that is a 7 plus 6, or 7 plus 7, so 14?
Yes, you made the save.
Oh, okay.
Where did you post it?
to Discord.
Okay, my side hasn't come out yet.
Oh, I should hit
Oh, okay.
return.
I was like, refresh.
All right, so.
Okay, there it goes.
Yeah.
You're colorful.
Yep.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, let's find out. Okay.
Don't say it like that.
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use an advantage. that I have.
Okay. You need to share it with me privately. You can, if you guys roll your death saves. No, you can just whisper it to me. All right, Bren, you're still standing,
Yes.
and you see that fella crawl out of this firefly and start shooting the dragon creatures.
All right.
Which,
I'm going to growl.
What does
Go
the
ahead.
weapon look like?
It is long and flat on top, and it looks like it is these two prongs. Let me get a different picture of it.
Now,
'Cause I happen to
did
have
you
Hero
use an
Forge.
Do you have a
advantage
cattle
card?
prod?
It's a staff. It looks like a cattle prod.
Mandalorian's weapon?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So if you've seen the Mandalorian, it's the one.
Cattle prod.
Yeah, cattle
Yeah.
prod looking disintegrator gun or whatever. All right, Gems, did you have an advantage you wanted to roll on that?
Yep, I did.
And
I
you
just sent you a message.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
I didn't see the second message. That's why I asked.
I just sent it.
All right, so Bren.
I'm gonna holler and rage and use my bonus action for
You're still in
second
range, aren't
wind.
you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just raging even more.
Just
'Cause
hollering and screaming and beating your chest, that kind of thing.
Yes, because I only had 1 hit point. Now I have 7 with my second wind.
Well, I mean, that's at least one more than everybody else has.
All right.
No stealth. On the crowd bleeding out. Okay.
I'm going to. Actually, no. This guy's the only one that he'll get rid of the advantages. So, turn this guy, pop him twice. Actually, I will grapple him first as my free action, and then pop him twice. That's 14 plus 6,
Yep.
so 20. Okay.
Uh-huh. 14's the number, by the way.
Okay.
Oof.
So that's a 17 plus 6, so 23.
To hit.
And that is a 15 plus 6, so that's a 21.
These are all hits, right?
Yep.
They all 3 hit. You grappled, though, the first one, right?
Yeah, I just reached out and grappled because as
Okay.
unarmed fighting bullshit, I can grapple people for
Yep.
free. Okay, so that first one would be 8 plus 5 or 4. 4, right? 4,
8 plus 4.
I think.
12.
Got it.
Yeah, 4. So that's 12
Mm-hmm.
the first hit. And that's a 6 plus 4, so 10 the second hit.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
As you're now holding a
And-
statue.
This guy is the one that went.
It's the one he's hitting.
Okay. Do I need to make a
8.
Constitution save?
You're
7.
actually, yeah, you do. You're within
15.
5 feet.
Okay. Is this considered a poison?
It's you can't be restrained, right?
Me? That, but it's also I'm poison. I'm resistant, and to poison I get advantage on poison.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. It's a petrifying gas.
Okay.
15.
You make it.
Okay. Then I'm going to action surge. So I can do that. Turn to the other guy. Grapple. And pop out.
Blue or the red?
The other blue.
Okay. You make it.
Okay.
Okay, that is an 8 plus 6, so 14 to grapple.
Right at. Oh, for grapple, let me roll against. And it does not.
Does not grapple, okay. The regular attacks then. That is a... No, that's a 6 plus 6, that's a 12. That's a fail.
12's a fail.
Ooh, and that's a 3, and that's a fail. So, after that other one, I come back and like, just quit hitting me!
Okay, so you tell them to quit hitting you in Draconic. It's almost like they're ignoring you because, you know, you're not part of their group. So first swing is going to be a 14. Second swing is going to be a 9.
Alright.
These guys will... come back this way. Because their quarry is down, there's no need for them to sit over here and do nothing. So that's their move. And I moved red by mistake, but that's fine. Felicity?
Fail.
Okay. So that's what, 2 success, 1 fail? Alright, so one of the reds will attack. Doesn't have advantage. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Hits.
The second one's a miss. You're still raging, correct?
Yes.
Take 1 point. That's halved already. Alright. The other red moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why do I feel like I'm missing a red? Oh well, who cares? Oh, because it's underneath this guy's body. That's why. Draw, you're up. And
Okay.
this green guy is not really looking all that good. Look like he's
Right.
taking a whooping.
Yeah, but he's killing the things that were attacking my ship, so I'm going to help him. If I need to, I'll shoot him later. So I am going to healing word him.
Alright.
So that's 7 points back.
So you feel this healing energy come from the words that. What language are you speaking, Draw?
Truthfully, we have not talked about that, so I have no earthly idea.
Well, I mean,
Probably celestial.
well, yeah, I was gonna say, what would you think it sound like coming from Draw?
Oh, from draw, it would probably sound like. Let's just do it as celestial.
Okay. And do you speak Celestial?
No.
Okay, so you don't understand. But whatever this thing is that came out of the back of the Firefly is speaking, and as he speaks, you start to feel warm energy run over your body, and you heal the points.
Yeah, you would know what that feels like because
You've had it before,
Yeah.
but you just don't understand the words that are being said.
Felicity? Shit.
All right, and that's it for you, or that's a bonus action, isn't it?
That's just a bonus action. So I am going to shoot. Sorry, I have to get back to the right page. I keep forgetting this. Oh, I don't think I'm going to hit this time. 11.
No, 11 does not hit.
Yeah. And I was going for this guy. So.
Okay. Which.
And since I did that, the bonus action as a heal, I can't push anyone back. So.
Right.
But I still have my movement. So I'm going to drop down and.
Right away.
2, 3, 4. I'm going to move back and basically take aim again.
Yeah, I need to move this guy. He's gone.
Hey, at least your people are smart enough to get out of the way when they're hurt.
What are you trying to say?
Gems.
Instead of just staying there and getting bounded on,
All right, Gems, you with us?
Yep, sent you a message just now.
Copy that. Got it. All right, Bren, you're back. It's your turn.
All right.
And you do notice this other creature is shooting some weird device that's similar to something that Gems might have, but bigger, at the draconic creatures.
It could be a crossbow, a very weird crossbow.
Well, it's going to grapple and punch down in front of him. Okay, so this time the grapple is a 21.
All right, definitely successful because I rolled a 5.
All right. So damage on this, which is that's a 7. So 21 on the first hit.
To which one?
Blue in front of me.
All right.
And 23 on the second hit.
Okay, damage.
6 on the first, 5 on the second.
Okay. I live.
Oh, wait. Once on each of your turns, one of your attacks can do an extra d6. Just saw that. 4 more points.
Yeah, well, I mean, once you said extra d6, the
Yeah.
lowest you can roll is a 1.
Yeah.
I already gave you the word, I live. So now you can give me a con save.
That is 16 or 18.
It doesn't matter if it's above what I need.
Yeah.
And do you need a flashlight or something, man?
Oh, I got this lamp, but the problem is my eyesight's kind of gone to shit. So
I have no idea what you're talking about. It's not like, I think, like half of us, or at least over half of us, wear glasses.
yeah, 18. 25 for con.
Yeah, you only needed an 11.
Okay.
You're good. The same scenario. Turns to stone and some gas starts seeping out some of the seams.
Okay.
Let's
Now we all just go away, or help me kill this bug.
All right, moves up to you here.
Still on the bug. Okay.
Moves up to you here. Let's go ahead and.
Do you not remember the monkeys?
The bug hasn't moved.
Yeah, the bug's not moved. Just something to come out of it.
I don't know if he came
16.
out of it. That misses.
Yep. All right. So the other one's going to attack. Okay. That's definitely miss. That's the only thing with the blue. So he's gone. All right. That's it for them. Felicity.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, are we stable or are we still bleeding out?
Oh, we're worse than bleeding out.
You dead?
I rolled a natural 1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you have any advantages?
No.
Does anybody have an advantage to give you?
Do we start with any?
That's the GUI rewards. Will give you advantage.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Do you not have inspiration for anything?
No, we haven't played it forever. But no, I don't have inspiration marked on my anything. I don't have any rewards written down in this book.
There, you have advantage.
Still a fail, but it's not a 1.
It's not a 1. That's the important part.
Yeah.
That's the important part. All right, so I have a new target, so I'm going to see if I can get to you. I can't. Look at that. Well, I can, but I can't do nothing when I get there. You know what? I don't think he's going to do that anyway, because I just looked at his hit points. And you know what? I'm going to let you do this. Give me an attack of opportunity. This one's
I'm gonna let you do. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's so crappy.
Well, I'm just trying to get somebody over to fight draw. I mean, you guys can't have all the fun of getting smacked around.
Well, he's trying to run away, right?
No.
No, I'm just getting back from.
No,
I have a long range, so.
You know what? I can't reach you. I'm going to stick with him.
Yeah, I was just gonna say if he tries to take off, I'm just gonna grapple.
19.
That hits.
Ooh, okay, that's going to be 7 points. So 3 points of slashing.
All right.
And he's got nobody for advantage, so that was it for his attacks. One was a hit, one was a miss.
Okay.
Now it's Straw's turn.
Okay, now I'm going to come back over here since there's not somebody immediately threatening me. And I'm sure there's space under the tree.
So what's your passive?
My passive
There you are. Passive.
perception.
Yeah.
My passive perception's a 10.
Okay.
Passive investigation's much higher. But what I'm going to do is shoot this guy now.
All right. I was just gonna say, go ahead and give me a perception roll anyway.
Okay. 17.
You see a dwarf laying on the ground next to a dead draconian, off to your right. I'm gonna say when you moved, you were able to see them right over there. If that changes anything you're doing.
Okay, actually, I should have been here. I still would have seen her. Let me check something because it's been way too long since I played this game. Healing word.
60.
Yeah. It's a bonus action, so if I need to move more, I can. Yeah, I'm going to need to move more. So I'm going to double move.
Okay.
Cast Healing Word on this dwarf who obviously has been fighting these damned things too, and get ready to aim at Mr. Blue over here. So that is 7 points of damage back to the dwarf.
Now, before that happens, you see a long-haired, bearded fellow lean down towards you with one eye.
Mm-hmm.
Not Felicity does.
When I
Taps you on
see
the forehead and says, "It's not your time yet, lass. Get up." And then his healing word goes off. You feel the healing.
Oh, okay. One-eyed, one horn. Oh, sorry. All right. I'm gonna just lay there and blink for a hot minute.
All right. So gems. How are we looking?
Why has he got a red circle around him? Is Jim dead?
Are you fucking kidding me?
All right. So gems. Bran, your turn.
Jim, you bastards!
So how come I'm not allowed to die, but Gems is allowed to die?
Because he has a deal with the
I have
devil.
no idea what you're talking about.
What's with the red circle?
I'm sure he has a reason. I didn't put it there.
I'm going to grab this one
The
here.
red circles because it's gems. Look down at y'all's tokens, man. They're circled in y'all's colors.
That's a bigger red.
Yeah. Nice try.
It's like a highlighter.
All right, that's a 17 for grapple.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
Doesn't grapple?
Nope, natural 20.
Okay. Shit, that's a 10. That hits. What's a 21? So one punch to the face.
And you're punching which one is it again?
This one.
The blue one?
This one.
Yeah.
Alright. One punch to the face. Damage.
All right. That is 2 plus 4 is 6, plus another 6 because of my giant size. So 12. 4?
He only had 4. Just give me a con save.
Oh. All right. Oh, shit, that fell. So, disadvantage. 3. Okay. 3 plus 7 is 10.
Okay. Your body starts to lock up on you. You are
Okay.
considered restrained at the moment.
Robert, did you know that you were coming into the Bad News Bears of D&D?
Oh, no, I had a feeling. So
Okay.
I was warned.
So,
Cool.
your body starts to lock up, and you see your skin start turning from a green color to more of a grayish color at this moment.
Okay.
And that's it for you.
Yeah.
There are no more blues, so Felicity. There is one blue.
All right.
So
So I'm going to sit up.
hold on a second.
Oh, there's one more blue.
Yeah, there's one more blue. I missed him. 18. The Bren.
Yeah, that's his AC.
Yeah, 18.
Okay,
Mine.
you're still raging, so it's 3 points.
Okay, even though I'm locked up?
Well, that's with advantage. I hit you with a 18.
Okay.
Is he petrified or paralyzed?
He's just restrained.
Okay.
Okay.
Right now, he is just restrained.
Either of those would make it much worse.
Sure, it's fine. Sure, it's fine. I can't see him.
But it's your turn, Felicity, and you notice there's nobody around you, but there is gems laying on the ground over there nearby. and he's got a couple. His wing is like sitting in a very odd position.
Very cool. So I'm going to sit up and look around. I see gems. This rock, how tall is this rock?
About 20 feet. And you
20
also
feet.
see a strange looking fellow there with some sort of staff in hand.
Okay. Half my movement to get up.
Of course, the staff is pointed back towards where the firefly is at.
Yeah, I'm
Or
ignoring him.
dragonfly
If
is
he's not looking at me, I'm ignoring him for now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move over here. I am going to cast Spare the Dying.
All
The
right.
creature becomes stable. So if you're not true dead, you're stable.
So, gems stabilizes.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, he's only failed one, I think.
Son of a
Fortunately for the
bitch.
advantage, he only failed one.
All right. So you are stable. And then I am going to, standing. I can't see over there. I have no movement left. I am going to is that a bonus action or full action? Because it's a cantrip.
Spare the dying, I believe, is an
It's
action.
action. Yeah. Shit. I don't have any
Yeah, I think
healing
only
potions.
certain priests can cast it as a bonus.
Yeah. No, that's no worries. So yeah, then I'm just going to get out my javelin and just be there. I'm not going to be doing anything yet. I'm just
Okay, you do see one flying away over here.
Oh, that's too far for me.
Okay.
It'll be disadvantage.
Well, just letting you know. So
Nope.
you know.
Yep. Nope. I'm just going, shit, I died again. Like that's my brain right now. Is again? Really?
Yeah, I guess maybe next time you get brought back, I'll have to have a stern talking to you then. Or our
This is
duo will have to have a stern talking with you.
This is the worst action adventure novel I could have put myself in.
All right. How bad? You're turning to stone. You look pretty rough. I'm gonna love the one I'm with, as somebody I know usually says.
Game crossovers.
Okay, so you can take another. Well, it's 3, so we'll say 1 more point of slashing damage.
Alrighty.
And it's now Drawl's turn again.
Okay, this one needs to give me a DC 15 strength save.
All right. I rolled a 16.
Okay. I'm still gonna try to shoot him. I was trying to move him back before I shot him, but I'm gonna still try to shoot him.
All right. Well, it's a target rich environment.
That will be a 13.
13 just misses.
Okay. I don't have anything to add to it, so.
That's it for you?
Trying to think of anything else I can do right now. Nope, that's it. I'm not going to worry about moving.
Okay. Gems is stable. Bren.
All right. The blue guy here.
Yep.
I will grapple and punch.
Grapple, punch.
18 for grapple.
You're successful on the grapple.
All right. So that's 13 for first punch.
Yes.
That makes a miss. And 16 for the second, so that hits.
That's a hit.
10, 14 total.
Minus 14. Noted.
When I'm
All right, now give me a Constitution saving throw.
$11.
What was that?
11.
11.
11.
Yes, your skin color starts to go from a gray back to a green. You made the save.
Oh, okay.
That's the DC, 11.
Whee!
And for your reference, you're restrained, and then at the end of your next turn, you roll again, and on a success, the effect ends. Otherwise, you end up being petrified for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I.
And after 1 minute, the body becomes draconian. The body of the draconian crumbles to dust. All right, so you're fine now, and it is now Blue's turn, and you just punched me.
Did you get my message, Bryn?
Oh.
Oh, Brad.
Sorry, I was making a new character.
Yeah. I was going back
okay,
to a
well.
rogue if I died. I'm not going to lie.
So that's it for that. The blue's
You tried.
gone, so now it's Felicity's go.
All right. So I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move to here. And I can now see Bren and I can see here. Okay, cool. I'm going to throw the javelin at the red guy.
I did hit Whisper, but there you go.
That's fine. I just asked.
Throw the javelin at the red guy.
Yep. So
Go
it's
for
going to be a +6 to. It's an 8. I quit. Okay.
Grand
That
total's an
didn't
8.
work. Huh?
So your grand total's an 8.
Yeah. Yep.
No, that did not work.
And my javelin's all the way over there now. Son of a
Your
bitch.
javelin kind of like flies right past Bryn's head and clatters to the across the hall and hits the ground.
Sorry. At least I didn't speak the command word.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to see, how does Bren look just from my.
Bryn, I want to say he looks like he's gone like 10 rounds with Tyson or something.
Okay. All right. Cool.
He's been fighting a cheese grater.
Checks out.
He's bleeding from horses you didn't know he had.
He's going to get a little teeny tiny healing word.
Okay.
That's going to be a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
We're so sad. 7 points. I can't roll for shit today.
This seems to be the running number for the healing word today.
Yeah.
Hey, it works.
Okay, so now it's time for the red guy. Let's see. I'm going to use a percentage on this one.
No. No, I missed.
I know.
I'm right there.
Yeah. It's right there.
What were you trying to convince me to stay and hit you for a while longer?
Well, I'm just saying, if he tries to run, I'm going to grab him.
You got a hold of the other guy.
No,
No,
Yeah?
that grapple failed, didn't it?
that grapple failed. I
That-
thought.
That grapple failed, Dan.
That's right. That grapple did fail. No, the grapple you just did not fail.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it did.
I got 2
Because it
hands.
didn't roll with the advantage.
Oh, anyway. It's gonna be an 18.
To hit me?
Yeah.
Yep. That hits.
That's gonna be 3 points. Already halved.
Already had. Okay.
Hey, you're still up 4. What's up?
I'm back up to double digits.
Yeah, you hear a
Cool.
crack and his nose breaks again.
My nose is probably upside down by now.
It is.
All right, so draw.
He's going.
Again, DC 15 strength save on this guy.
All right, on the red.
Yep.
All right, so it's gonna be definitely. So he's pushed back 5 feet from you.
Yep. And he's not prone, so
Yeah, it's just a telekinetic push.
Yeah, but I'm not going to hit.
Okay.
The dice have started to fail me.
All right. Gems is staple. Bren,
No,
you notice that the guy in red seems to be some invisible force just shoved him 5 feet back, so he's not within melee of you anymore.
Okay. Well, I got the guy in front of me. Okay, so that's 20 to hit.
Is this for grapple again?
Well, did I or did I not grapple? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, for the 20, you definitely grappled this time. We'll just go ahead
Okay.
and go with that.
All right. So, it's 19. A 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
Both hits, okay.
Both hits. What's the
First
lowest?
one.
What's the lowest amount you can cause?
3 points.
That's the lowest you can cause.
Yeah.
Okay. How much did you just cause?
10.
I heard 10.
18 points damage.
Yeah, I heard 10. I had 7. So
Okay.
give me that con save.
That is what I think it is. Not 8. No, fuck. It's a 3. 10.
10. You feel that tightness again, and your skin starts to change colors once more. As this
Hey.
one in front of you turns to a statue and starts permeating that nice, fun gas.
Is that something that I can see happening to him?
You can see it, the gas seeping out of the statue, and then him starting to change
Okay.
from a green to more of a grayish color.
Okay.
All right, so that's it for you. Decisions. I'm gonna say, give me a 25% range, just something. If I roll within that
25
range,
to 50.
so what?
25 to 50.
25
to 50.
All right,
Or 26 to 50.
right at 50. He sticks around. Okay.
Oh,
Well, it was a 75% chance that he was gonna run,
yeah.
and
Have that.
I mean, because he's by himself now.
Well,
So, I mean, you're still sitting here and you're looking pretty rough.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll move right back up on you. You are restrained.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's a natural.
Okay.
Jesus.
It's going to be 13. Half is
6 or 7.
6.
Guys, I think we're still really low levels. We forget that sometimes.
What is it? Well, these. Oh, never mind. You still standing?
Yes.
Should be.
Not by much, but I am.
All right, not by much. So this might actually take you down. You take. I already halved it 3 points.
Ooh. And I'm alive. I had
All right,
4.
so action surge.
Okay. Bring it, bitch.
Felicity, go. No, wait, you just went. It's Drell's turn. Did you
DC
just go?
15. No, you skipped Felicity, I think.
Okay, Felicity, I'm sorry. I probably what I did
It's
is
okay.
I went with I came across them and went with a blue, and it was a red.
It's okay.
Sure,
It's
go.
okay. It's okay. God, do I help the living or the dead? Okay. I'm going to
Well,
just
there's no
cast
dead.
a cantrip of Sacred Flame on this guy. So I need a dex save.
All right.
I'm not trusting my own dice.
18.
Yeah, no,
Straight
it's
up.
fine.
That's all
Yeah.
I get.
Yeah. That didn't do much. So, what kind of bonus actions do I have? Not too many. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna harness my divine power as a bonus action to get one of my spell slots back
Okey-doke.
because I'm getting ready to do some healing.
All right, Draw, you're up.
DC 15 strength save to move him back.
All right, it's a 1, so he definitely gets moved back.
Okay. And that will be a 19 to hit, so that hits.
Definitely.
And
Felicity's just muttering to herself, could have been a
I don't know
blacksmith.
what this is. I am rolling the exact same numbers every time I
22?
That will be, it is +4, I think. Yeah, it's +4, so that'll be a 22.
And because you pushed him 5 feet away, he is not within range with the gas to affect.
What the heck kind of weapon are you using? I want it.
And we are currently out
Oh,
of
you'll
initiative.
find out once we can talk.
Do I need
Oh, I
make another
posted a
roll?
picture of what the
Before
weapon
we
looks like.
continue, you have one more turn. Give me a roll.
Yeah. I want a magical laser
So
rifle.
now
10.
you notice that the gray has turned even grayer, and there is a statue of Bren on top of this weird creature.
We're out of combat.
And we are now out of combat.
Okay. Felicity wants to run around like a crazy person real quick because she feels very alone. So first she's going to run over because he's been down the longest. Even though I did spare the dying on him, I feel like a statue is a statue. So I want to run over here.
Yep.
And I'm going to do a second level cure wounds.
All right, you notice.
Or, nope, I'm sorry. First level cure wounds, not second.
all right,
First.
you notice that the one over there by you, statue of the dragon thing, just kind of crumbles to dust.
Shit. Cast. Okay, so you're gonna get 6 points back, Gem.
You should have done
And-
healing word at least at 7.
Maybe. So yeah, you're gonna get 6 points back here.
Okay.
And then I don't know what everybody else is doing, but I'm booking it over to Brett. So I don't know. That's
So let's see. You run over there, you cast. To get back over
And-
to him.
What I'm doing is, out of one of my little pouches on the side, I pull out this big briefcase size thing, put it on the ground, and I start chipping pieces off this dragon and putting it into little vials.
Okay, you hit a few times and it turns to dust.
Okay, and
And you'll notice a few
Move
of the
some of
other
that
ones that have
stuff up.
died earlier in the combat start turning to dust.
yeah, I'm taking some as samples,
Okay.
putting it up, and then putting this big thing back into a small pouch.
All right, so you make your way back over to Bren,
yeah.
and you see this person, I suppose is the best way to describe them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold my hand out towards you like a wait, like a stop motion. Be like,
Mhm.
I have. Do you? I'm gonna look at Brent. I'm gonna put my hand on Brent. Do I get the feeling that, is he still solid stone? Is he starting to change back at all? What am I seeing
Well,
here?
how long did it take you to do?
It would have
you
been
did
maybe
draw
30.
a red circle. See, I was giving you credit that
Uh-huh.
it's your circle, not one.
It might have been like 30 seconds to get back over to Bren from the time that combat ended. I ran over to
You
Gems.
notice a few of the other statues around him then have crumbled. 30
Okay.
seconds. You're not certain.
So I think Bren's going to crumble. So I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on him.
All right.
So I'm going to then put my hands on either side of his face and I go, big stupid oaf, it's not your time yet either. And I cast Lesser Restoration.
Alright, so as soon as your spell goes off, you notice a couple of other statues around crumble to dust. But he does come back.
Did you insult me?
Did you hear that when you're still stoned? You don't know. And then I'm going to pick up my javelin that fell somewhere over here and then point it at you and go,
Mhm.
do you speak my language? And that's going to be in common. And if you don't respond, I'm going to repeat it in all 4 languages I know, none of which are celestial.
I'm realizing that none of y'all speak, Pan-Galactic. So he's pointing to that javelin you have and motioning. Don't point it at me.
I'm going to say you actually know common, or at least a form of it.
A form of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of
Well, the
like
truth
a
is,
translator or
I'm-
something like that is translated to common tongue.
Okay. Point thing away.
I lift it up and go, don't hurt. Okay. I'm going to look back at Gems. Are you okay?
Ouch.
Yeah, I feel you. Bren?
We killed Big Bug?
Big Bug was already
No,
dead, buddy.
no.
No?
No break bug. No
This
break
isn't-
dragonfly.
Bren, how are you? Are you okay? Look at all this dust around you. Like, this is what happened to those things we were fighting. Are you okay? You were stoned for a minute.
I haven't been doing drugs.
Yeah, he's fine. I'm gonna put my javelin away. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna look around. I have one spell slot left. So I'm just gonna hold on to that for all it's worth. Now I have a
Who's-
question, Dan.
Yeah.
If you cast message, does it translate to them in the language that I say, or is it that they can understand it?
Think you talking about message?
Mm-hmm. I know it's just a cantrip, so I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, give me a second.
I think it has to be a language you both know.
Possibly. I'm just going to double check.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Well, they can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. Does it say?
I will be right back. I got pops to bed.
Yeah, it just says you point your finger towards a creature within range and whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Okay, it's got to be a message.
Yeah, it does-
Okay.
Does
It
not
doesn't
say
say.
that it needs to be.
At least whatever language you speak, they have to be able to understand it.
Yeah, sending states that if they have it intelligence of at least 1, they understand the meaning.
Hey.
Whereas message doesn't state that.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. Who are you? What are
Thrall.
you?
Yeah, I mean, you see, I'm covered head to toe. There is no skin showing.
Okay, so I can't tell
Um,
that you're other.
Yeah, you
Right.
see like a humanoid body armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what
Draw.
just happened?
Draw of 23rd cohort, 5th ring, Drummond's inner ring.
Would I
of
have read
remains
anything about
in
that
our-
in my books? No. Like, well, that explains nothing. And where
Hmm.
the hell are those lizards? And where is Heath?
Mustberry
and-
comrades. Excuse, Mustberry comrades.
Like how he's not Russian. I love it. His form of common, East Russian. Yes.
Yes.
Now that I've had a better look at some of these things before they've crumbled completely, could I make a roll of history or anything to try and see if I recognize these at all? Or is this something
I
that's
will let you
no
give me
chance?
history, and depending on how high you roll, depends upon what you find out, of course.
All right.
Dan, is there any chance that any of his comrades, as it may be, Did they all like die, all completely failed everything? Or can I do a medicine check to see if
Oh no, his comrades they died on
did.
impact.
Okay. Just
The
checking.
only reason he didn't
And-
die is because of his nature.
And if you go, when you see them, one is a giant insect. I mean, a giant insect, praying mantis looking type thing.
So,
Trichine.
more than likely, they see you go into the back of this firefly, like you're climbing in its butt, as far as Bren's concerned.
Yeah.
And you drag out this, almost like a ant type creature. It's got, let me see if I remember correctly. They
They're
got
more
like,
praying mantis looking. And I also pull out a bipedal hippo.
Ooh. You're strong if you can pull those out.
There's one of them in there, huh?
Well, yeah. Slowly. I mean, I'm struggling to pull her out.
I would
So.
just go start helping. Like if I understood that you're burying your friends, I would start helping.
yeah, it's, it looks like an ant that walks on 2 legs, but has like 4 arms.
Mhm.
And it's
Okay,
definitely
so-
humanoid size.
I'm gonna help, but I'm gonna have this really concerned face on, like, what's this? What is this?
Crashed.
Yeah,
Ship
I
crashed.
Big bada boom.
bada boom.
We were flying through Phlogiston, crashed into your sphere.
You know, you're saying words that I understand, but I don't understand them. So let's just do this
You
first.
do notice, as you've gone around back to help him pull bodies out, these weird metal boxes. Some are actually broken open, and you see these red orbs with like almost like little tentacles like sticking off of them a little bit.
I'll point. What's that?
Are these the supplies we were taking?
The balls with little tentacle look type shapes coming off of it is a type of fruit.
Mm.
From whatever.
Spring
planet.
dragon fruit?
That's what I'm describing, but yes.
Yeah. Food.
I
I
don't
tell you,
trust it.
you don't see my mouth. Food.
I don't trust it, but I'll still help you bury your fallen.
You have medical supplies as well as food in your
Yeah.
hole. Or actually, it's kind of spread out behind it a little bit.
So once we pull them out, do you start like doing any ceremonial anything or just digging a hole?
I just start digging a hole.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and
Because I'm full. I don't need to eat them. So, just.
so much to process here.
This isn't right with Frostmaiden.
Is it though? Sounds a little similar. Okay, yeah, so you'll see me like start like bowing my head over them, and I'm not really, casting anything special. What's this? Oh yeah. They're cool looking.
Oh, you shared a toy crane? Yeah.
I'm pulling out from that small pouch again a shovel, and I'm just starting to dig.
The other ones are
Cool.
Was it a GIF?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a GIF, not a hypocene. Sorry.
Yeah, the
wasn't
GIF
the hippo.
is the hippo.
Sure.
Oh yes, the GIF is the hippo. Sorry.
One of these little fellas.
Yes.
This means.
Matter
Yes.
of fact, that was
Oh,
the
I
pilot.
love him.
That's not the
I
pilot.
love
That was the
this.
captain. He's the pilot because he had all the arms.
Yeah.
Experience was only about 100, 1,000. So
But yeah, so I'll go ahead and like start mumbling prayers that you probably don't understand
Mhm.
to my God, who I feel saved me because I don't realize it was you. And then help you dig a hole.
Okay.
Is any of your skin exposed, or are you still wearing
None.
the suit?
It's still
Okay.
wearing the suit.
Okay.
You don't have any like weird appendages that I notice under the suit, or does your body move in any weird ways? Or
His body moves fluidly,
Yes, it moves
gracefully
very-
and fluidly, as if as if he has no pain in any of his joints.
I don't know what that's like, Dan. So that's a bad descriptor to give me.
Okay.
Layers
and
and arthritis.
I was gonna say, watch when the little one's running around.
Oh yeah, no, I get. Okay,
Okay.
all right.
After they're buried, he will say just a few words in Celestial, but then it's done, and he'll go back and look at the dragonfly to see. I mean, it's completely crashed. There is no hope of getting this thing back up. So,
Do we
Probably
even know where this freaking town is? Did we just get abandoned by our lizard people? Like we can't find their town now?
I don't know. Have you gone looking for him yet?
Yeah, but
yeah.
I don't know. You're
I go
washing
through-
his wounds. Oh.
I am going to see, I'm looking at it going, damn, thing.
Yeah.
Even the stress signal is down.
Yeah, all systems are down.
I will go and look through the medical supplies and pick up stuff that I think I might be able to use from here on out.
So
And-
you can, as far as your gear is concerned, I don't know if we have that listed as an item, but let me check. I want to say you have, what do we got?
Healer's kits.
Oh, I was seeing it was just posted out, but yes, you have enough for, no, we'll say 4 healer's kits.
Okay. So I'll
And-
compile those.
So
Need
that,
food? Go bad.
Can I smell it?
smells sweet.
I'll cut it open.
Yeah, he cuts it open, and the inside looks like a white
Maggots.
fruit.
No.
No, it looks like a white fruit with a bunch of little black dots in it.
Sticking with it, huh?
Yeah, hey, why not?
I'll
First
I'll
time I
take a
saw
little.
that, the first thing I thought of was some sort of space.
I'll pull
age
out
fruit.
like my my pocket knife or whatever utility knife I might have on me, and just see if I can.
Not a Durin fruit, is it?
It's a dragon.
Durian.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say no to the durian fruits. Thank you.
Okay.
Grill it. Yeah. So I'll taste it. Does it taste like? Do
Mhm.
I think it's going to give me any ill effects if I eat it?
Only if you eat too many of them.
That's fair with any fruit.
Yes,
Oh.
that's the only thing you get from it.
Okay.
You're pretty.
I'll nod thank you, and I'll hand over a water skin. And do you drink water?
Yes, I
Oh.
need
We'll break
hydration.
bread. I'll give you some water from my water skin. This is us making friends.
Ah.
My head.
Thank you. I take off a glove and pour the water on my hand, and it just absorbs. Put the
I'm
glove
thinking
on.
back, like I'm thinking back in my books.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
mean, my fingers do not appear to have any joints whatsoever.
Are you a jellyfish?
He takes off the glasses and stuff, and when you see his face, there is no face. There's just kind of indentions where the eye should be, and there are neural areas in the eye.
I
And
start to
he's-
get oddly close.
Yeah, and
to
he
look.
starts letting out some pseudopods.
The fuck. I mean,
Plasmoid. It takes him a while to think of a word.
Are you contagious?
Ooze.
Oh, back up a few steps because the last ooze I dealt with was a problem.
the
And,
the
I mean,
dragonfly
you'll see,
doesn't do anything when you poke it with a stick, Bren.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take the dragonfly fruit and just let it absorb into my other hand. Kind of like the gelatinous cube.
Yep,
I look at
ooze.
these other people that are dust on the ground in the hole we buried and the gelatinous cube not in cube form, and
That's talking.
look back at Brent and Gems and just be like, we ain't in Kansas anymore.
Where?
What the?
What's Kansas?
Yeah, and you just see me. I'm slowly washing away all
How
the.
does
nuts
one
and
can
dirt.
an ass?
I'm sorry if your wife never showed you.
Do you like mince up the donkey and stuff it in the can, or?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yep. Yep.
So, what's this firefly in?
It's like his
That is-
it's like his
Ship.
ship, like a boat for the air.
And you guys have seen airships.
No.
Well, maybe one of you have seen an air. You've read about airships.
Yeah.
But this is not the kind of airships you've read about.
But this is different. It looks
because the other airships you've
weird.
read about
And
was
we
like
just
ships
buried a big bug and some kind of animal. So I don't know.
Big
That
bug.
who's talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
He
guys, he's like a big gelatinous cube type thing. But he's intelligent and can talk, and he doesn't seem like he's going to do us any harm. But I have no idea what he wants, and I don't know where Heath is. And
Bren
Kierkegaard's
also-
ignoring everything. And
Bren also remembers he did shoot some of these things off of you.
Yeah.
oh, Felicity's just going into her craziness that she was at in the beginning of the thing.
Can,
Sorry,
I mean, you poked me. I feel solid. I mean,
your
underneath
kids-
the armor and everything.
Your stick is half gone.
It's not melting like.
It's not
The
a
last-
it.
I'm saying the stick is not melting. Last time we dealt with the ooze.
Well, yeah, I was just defensive because I don't know what they are.
He just keeps thinking, not danger. Stuck here. Can't go home.
Where is home? God, don't say it again.
Drumain.
Which direction does he
Remain
point?
in the Imperial Galactic Empire.
Sure.
Is that on this continent or across the sea?
He
I doubt
points
it.
up.
Oh. Sure. I mean, this makes sense. We get abducted by like things in another time, space, dimension. Who the hell knows? Don't know what happens to our family. Gods are now talking to us on a semi-regular basis. This makes a whole ton of sense. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, by the way, there's a bird statue that I can't get to activate again. My best friend might have found his parents again. It doesn't, and she's just goes. She just.
Yes, and
Draw.
as you're rambling on like
Draw.
this, you hear barking.
Oh God! Now the dog shows up.
Draw. And then points to you. Name.
Draw. I'm not a very
Draw.
good artist, so I'll pick
No,
up a rock. and-
Draw. Name. Draw. Your name.
Oh, it's Bren.
Meet Tarzan.
Bren.
You're
And you?
Jane.
Felicity.
And
I'll draw out Bryn.
That's Jim.
okay.
He draws a really
Draw
bad stick
name.
figure of a half-orc
Jim.
with like
Jim.
big fists.
Yeah, I'd probably just be hiding behind Bren while you're talking and
Yeah,
pointing.
that's Gems, and he's a good kobold. He's not like the other dragon things.
And I rolled a 12 on the check. I don't know if that means anything.
He
No.
seems to have no issue
for-
with the
with a
fact that
12
you're different.
With a 12, you know what Dragonborn are, and you've dealt with like young baby dragons, but you have no idea what these things were. You've not
Gotcha.
seen them before, heard of them before, not even any kind of lore or stories.
I just I don't even know what to think anymore. Let's go back to the.
I thought you wanted adventure.
I thought maybe I'm sure there's a purpose to this. I'm sure there is. I just
Guinness barks once more.
What?
better go find Guinness.
He's
Guinness.
sitting right here, barking.
I'll grab some of the fruits, by the way, and get them in my pouch,
All right.
which is a bag of holding.
I'll come right around to Guinness. What's up?
As soon as you come
Buddy.
running around towards him, he turns and takes off running.
I think he's probably trying to get us back to where we should be. Because
Maybe.
that makes sense for an animatronic dog to be the smartest one of us all. I start just trumping back, like I start trumping. Like, if you don't have anyone else
Guinness
here,
found something. We need to go.
you might as well come with us. And I just turn and walk away, like in this very, like, I don't know what the hell's going on type of way.
Thank you.
I don't
Nice
know.
tips.
I just wave back.
Yes.
Nice indigenous people.
Did these things turn
I
to us
don't live in
completely, or
ditches.
Yeah, they're completely deaf.
We live in
Yeah.
houses.
the
Dear
weapons
God.
I was curious about?
Great.
Yes.
Great.
Why does
One,
he think we live in ditches?
indigenous.
No,
It means people native to
native.
the
You native.
land. They don't realize that we're not from here. That's all.
Oh.
Nobody's from here. Who the hell knows if there are indigenous people in this land? I mean, seriously, we met the pixie, we met the thing, and now there's these aliens, and there's the cube, and she's having a meltdown moment, y'all.
Yeah. And as you're doing this and talking about, you don't know if there are any indigenous people in this area, you come across 2 dead lizards
Damn it.
surrounded by dust and one statue of a lizard that slowly starts to move again.
Do we see Heathrow?
Heath?
No.
Do we see any of Heath's belongings?
No. You also
How many
realize
dust piles are there?
several. I mean, at this point in time, they were close enough they started bleeding together.
So I don't know.
Right.
I'm just gonna sit
But
in
you
the
do
middle.
see 2 dead lizards and one that's starting to move that was a statue.
And how many lizards do we have escorted with us?
There were
4, I
5.
believe. 5.
Five. Okay.
5. So dust pile.
Great. Sorry, taking notes.
Where's the rest of your people?
You talking to the statue?
You said he's turning back.
He's starting to move. He's not completely turned back yet.
Oh,
So you just wait until he does?
I'm just talking to a statue then.
That checks out.
So as you're talking to the statue, finally he starts to move.
Hey, buddy, are you
And
listening? Listen to me, damn it. Where is everybody?
How should I know? He looks around and sees his dead companions. We were attacked by the dragon demons.
Dragon dudes.
We
Well,
must-
we fought a big bug that had all these winged dragons there.
He starts pointing at the dust. Dragon demons.
Did see
Must
dust
return to village.
Stay at my ship.
there. Okay.
And I want to look for any signs of trails, pathways, where the other lizards might have gone if they're going towards the village,
Give
or
me a trekking.
that's not a stat I have.
Survival.
Survival.
Okay.
Sorry. Survival.
Could I join her in this?
I find the trail.
I rolled a 14.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot the fairy's still in the bag.
I don't know if he is or if he left. I can't recall exactly.
I thought he was hanging out.
Here, Logan. Logan. There you go, baby. Close the door, please. Sorry. Thank you.
So what was that survival?
Mine was only a 14, but John's rolled dirty 20.
All right. So you see lots of dust, lots of blood. Some tracks heading the direction that the lizard had just got mobile told you we needed to go. And one set of tracks from what appears to be lizard-based running in another direction. But you don't see any humanoid tracks, like Boot Babe's tracks, that Heath would have made at all. You see some standing by a tree, and then that was it.
I'll take a peek over here at where the statue was to see if the tracks
ask the lizard.
match.
How many attacked you?
I saw only 10.
Are they strong enough to carry people away?
Maybe by 2.
I'm going to look around because I've seen the dust piles singular. Do I have any idea how many dead ones there might be?
Well, you know what? Why don't we get a roll for that, shall we? Give me.
And while she's doing that, I'm collecting another sample.
Copy that. Give me an insight. We'll go with an
All
insight.
right.
I'll assist
Changing up the dice. Your assist?
Yeah, I'll assist you on the insight.
Okay. Okay, that's an 18.
All right, there is enough dust here to possibly be 5.
They took him. They took him.
So there's at least
There's not enough bodies here.
5 left somewhere.
Uh,
Give or
but-
take.
They took him.
I
I'm
think
just
we
going to
should-
sit down.
I think we should go with the
I'm gonna
lizards to the village.
I'm
and
going to point
rest.
my hand up. And I have 120 feet range, and I realize that's probably not going to do anything. But I'm just going to
Message.
message. It's 120 feet. If I'm familiar with them, I don't have to see them and go around corners. And I'm just, Heath. I'm sorry. Heath.
No response.
Cool.
And what are y'all doing? The lizard guy is not waiting on you. He's marching up the game trail.
Should we follow?
Actually, let me rephrase that. He is not marching up the game trail.
He's running?
Is grabbing vines off the trees, wrapping them around the 2 dead bodies, and making some sort of mode to drag the bodies with him. And then he starts walking up that way.
Yeah, I'll try and lessen his burden and drag one of them for him.
Much appreciated.
Brandon will go
I'm sorry.
help him carry him.
I'm sorry.
You did not bring the dragon demons.
But we also weren't here. And I'm silent.
And he's looking you guys up and down because you were barely standing as it is.
Checks out.
So, he starts heading up. You guys are helping him carry.
Mm-hmm.
After, you guys gonna keep on trucking until you get there, or what are you doing?
I assume so. unless someone else stops. Did the tracks where the ones turned to dust match the tracks that went in a random direction?
Okay, so with your tracking, as you're moving up the trail, you do find 2 more piles of dust
Okay.
from where one of the tracks that went up the trail went towards.
Okay.
That's
So there's still 3 that are unaccounted
So
for.
give me a perception. What's the passive perception? No, nobody has a good passive.
14 is passive for me.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, give me a roll.
Natural 20, 24.
All right. So you're following the trail just fine. You do notice that at one point in time, after it gets past the 2 dust piles, that whatever lizard you were tracking decided to start obscuring its tracks. But you're able to see it hiding in a bush, and it's wounded.
I stop, side eye, and if they get near me, I'll tell them that there's one over there. If we could knock it out to get information from it.
No. It's lizard, not Draco.
Oh, a lizard. Okay, not a dragon. I don't see any of the dragonoids. I'll motion my hand to it and point at the friends that are still alive.
Okay.
I will pull out a healer's kit and go over and bandage.
You notice that he's got a gaping slash in his left-hand side, which looks like it's been bleeding pretty profusely. He's jammed some sort of mud and leaf in it, and it stemmed the blood flow, but he's still weak from blood loss.
Yeah. Well, it's moored out right now, just patching him up and going.
Yeah, I got some water and we can wash it, clean it, bandage.
All right. So with that assistance, you're escorted the rest of the way to the camp, which I had you all set up at beforehand, and here we are. You hear the sound of children playing. You smell the fires burning. And let's see, it's starting to get dark. It's been about 3 hours of travel since your combat. And it's a little small village in a clearing. It's got as you can see here, it's got what looks like wooden stakes to make a barricade all the way around it, except for one way to get in. And he leads you to that entrance.
Okay.
As soon as you step through, a couple other lizard folk run forward. They grab the dead from you. A couple run up to the wounded, escort them off to a side tent, and a very well decorated, I guess is the best way to put it, large lizard man comes walking towards you. He is painted. He's wearing different kind of bone armor. Weird feathers sticking out of some sort of headdress he's made, furs draped over his shoulder of whatever creatures. It's almost as if he's wearing trophies of kills or something. Comes towards you, says a few words in Draconic, I guess, to the lizard that escorted you there. You can give me a perception if you want to hear what he's saying, but it is kind of hushed. So it'll be a little bit of a tough...
Alright.
21.
Alright, yeah. And you understand it, so... First question is, who are these strangers? Where's the rest of your hunting party? What happened? And he explains that they found you out near the just past the Knoll encampment. That one of you were friends of the tribe, and describes Heath's character. Give sec. And then you hear him describe the attack of the dragon demons, as he calls them.
Is anybody like paying attention to us? Like not paying attention, but like interacting with us, or are we just kind of standing there
There's,
behind him?
you know, some of the children who are playing with something or looking at you and pointing and talking to each other.
I just sit down in the dirt.
Some of the women, well, I say women, some of the other tribesmen, you were definitely being watched.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down in the dirt and pull out that apology letter that Heath had given me back towards the beginning of the campaign, and just read it again.
Now, once that's done, he walks up towards the group, stands as tall as he possibly can. Which one of you was the leader?
A leader?
Dear God.
Leader. Who's your
Well,
chieftain?
I am the brains of the operation, but
We don't really have a leader. We're more of a democracy.
What's democracy?
We make decisions. Well, we try to make decisions together. Kind
So
of.
who is your speaker? Who
I
speaks
can't
for
speak.
this group?
I can't speak Draconic. I don't feel like it should be me.
He's speaking some sort of broken common.
Yeah, but I think somebody who speaks Draconic would be better to have a.
Jim?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a hand on. Do I feel like we're in a safe place?
You don't feel threatened. Not
Okay.
really. I mean, he is standing tall and threatening, but you feel it's more of a showing his stature to his tribe as well as you.
Gems, I'm gonna put a hand on your shoulder and give you 8 more points of healing. And be like, I believe in you. You don't have to be small here.
Little dragon, do you
Yes.
speak for these strangers?
In Draconic, you hear, apparently so now. We were with a man who was a.
Crap, we all left the hat on.
What?
His hat was still on the ground and none of us picked it up.
Nope. Jim's picked up the crumpled hat.
Okay, good.
Yep. I picked up my rocks and
Oh,
I
I
picked
see
up my
it.
crumpled
He
hat.
Okay.
typed it in.
Oh. I was like, I thought you were hiding your eyes from the sun. I was like, oh no. Okay.
Yeah, no, we had a friend we were with who apparently his parents were friends of the village. And I'll describe what he looks like to the best of my ability. Human, bald. Apparently his father and mother were friends of the village about
He nods with each
who
word of
came
description.
20-ish years ago, give or take, 15 to 20 years ago. And he was looking for his family when we heard that noise of what was going on and they attacked us, those dragon demons, as you described them. And I think they managed to grab him and take him away. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but we were on the look for his family when we were making our way here with, and I'll point to the ones that were bringing us here.
Broxel. When you point at the main one, you hear him say Broxel.
Broxel, okay.
Broxl. He slams his fist to his chest. Says, Drgrot. Dhigrot.
Bryn will do the same. Bryn! And he'll hold his composure a bit because, with 1 hit point, he's still really, really hurt.
I didn't know you only had 1 hit point.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. And I'm not going to hit myself, but I'll, do the same as, yeah.
I do it with much less enthusiasm.
So, after you give your retelling, he points off to the side. You stay there. Rest. Eat. We'll talk more later.
Okay.
Thank you. It's much appreciated.
Well, Bren will limp his happy ass on over there and fall down. Go boom.
Fall down, go boom.
As you enter into the tent, it's a pretty good sized tent. It's about the same size as your dome. So if you were to do the hut, it would pretty much.
You mean if our
inside.
wizard was here, we could do the hut?
As I said, if you could do the hut, it would fill the inside of this hut.
Cool.
But you find, are you just going into the rest?
Yeah.
Good. Next time we join in, I'll tell you if you guys find anything of any interest there.
Before we
would have been included in the whole our friends here because side eye, but you helped us from what it appears to be.
Yeah.
Got an eye on you.
Hey,
but
you saw us
seem
share
all right.
food, kind
You
of.
seem all right.
Yeah, he shared food with you.
Yeah, and
He
I
gave you this
watched him
weird, very
absorb
sweet
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kind of linger back and make sure that Drawl feels comfortable and be like, "Are you okay here? Do you have to
He
leave?"
seems to have no problem. Oh, no way to get home. Look around here. Possibly find way of communicating.
I need some of your level of Zen, and I'll duck into the tent.
And as you go into the tent, and as you, ladies and gentlemen, decide to rest, any watches going on, or are we just going to take a rest and let the lizards do the watch?
Ballisti just curls up in a corner, very defeated looking.
I'll take first watch and before going to sleep,
You
ask others.
You sleep. I'm fine. You all hurt.
Like I'm already curled up with my back to everybody in a far corner of the hut. Like I feel useless.
Well,
I look at you and I say, trust.
One more thing before we do go ahead and close the night.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys that are injured and very badly injured drift off into sleep, you do hear giggling of some sort. I mean, you think it's giggling, and a couple little lizard faces looking in through the opening of the tent. And that's where we'll end it.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back Sunday for some Vampire the Masquerade. And Wednesday, we'll be doing some organized play on Foundry this time. So, that's going to be a little chaotic for some of us who've never touched that program before. But, hey, it's always a learning curve.
I'm excited to see it. I've heard some good things about it.
And then we'll be back here for some more Lost Beginnings. Who knows what'll happen? Will we ever find Heath again? What, is he gone for good? Is he now?
Yeah, is he? Is he?
Is he?
Is he?
Is he Devil Dragon or Demon Dragon food? Or, I mean, what happened? We'll find out later. Just come back and join with us. And remember, as always, we're in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind and treat those around you the way you like to be treated yourself. With that, have a good week.